Hello, everyone. Welcome to Slices and Dice. This is the BurnBryte session that still happens somehow after months and months and months of a break. Yeah, crazy how that works. There's been an extended break, another one, for the BurnBryte session, just due to some personal issues. I won't say who's or what, but there was some. So nothing bad or anything, just issues.
Life
Yeah, like I said,
Life finds a
gets in
way.
the way.
not a big deal for anyone. Just some stuff just didn't line up properly. So. Anyways, here we are, Sunday night. I'm gonna give you guys some BurnBryte. So, because it's been so long, there's gonna be a lot of stuff today we're probably gonna screw up. I know I definitely won't remember a lot of stuff, so I don't expect everyone else to either. Let me tell you, I could have gone and rewatched, I didn't. So we'll see how much we remember.
It's like a brand new game, Kraw.
It's crazy how that works.
Like
Also, the
every
crazy thing
time
is
we
that you guys
play.
have finished the one shot in 3 sessions, and now we're on to a new part of the adventure, which is also an important module that Matt actually has ran before. Called Burning Daylight. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
so,
yes.
So we originally did Trapped to the Edge. That was the first module, quote unquote. Spark and Zenith is multiple sections, and each of these individual sections gives you one story path point. So whereas Burning Daylight would do all 5, we're actually just going to do 1 with Burning Daylight, or maybe 2, depending on how it goes. So that's what we're gonna do. We already did Trapped to the Edge. We're gonna spark Burning Daylight, and then we're gonna continue on with some actual. The words are escaping me. Homebrew stuff after the course. The first homebrew stuff I think we've ever ran on BurnBryte this channel. So
Nice.
Yeah. So why don't we start off with introductions of everyone's characters again, and also we're gonna do Iron Wolf last, I think for obvious reasons. Who's Iron Wolf? Nobody knows. All right, let's start.
No one knows. No
I'm
one.
looking at the. I'm not looking at the stream. I'm looking at the overlay Matt posted, so hopefully it's accurate. So let's go in order. We'll start with not me. We'll start with Matt.
Okay, hey everybody, I'm Matt. I help to run shit around here at Slices and Dice. Thank you guys for helping to support the channel. We've really got some really amazing RPG content on our great family-centric. Yeah, it's so family-centric. I want to hear a single curse from anybody in this whole game. Can we do it? What do you guys think?
Fuck
we can do it?
no.
Yeah, see, I knew it was going to happen. Well, oh well. Yeah, content
I'm just gonna
warning.
scream fuck, but like
Content warnings are acceptable here. We are adults playing adult games, and that said, we have a heck of a lot of fun doing so. So if you want to join our little family of RPG enthusiasts, go to our Discord, and I'm going to put that in our Twitch chat. It'll also, of course, be in the doobly-doo in our YouTube if you guys want to watch that. I am super psyched to be here after a good span of time for multiple reasons. 1, because we're playing BurnBryte. 2, because we've got, well, a return of an outstanding RPG player. And yes, I know. Yeah, just shut up, James, and just take a compliment.
Please stop.
And that's
He's so amazing. He's probably the best RPG player ever.
ever.
Okay, easy.
Ever.
Too much hype.
Okay.
Can't live up to this hype. You know this.
That's fine. Do your best. And as to who I am playing the robot with a heart of silicon and gold, and maybe some other strange parts alongside of it, but a robot that cares very much about, well, it's part of his name, freedom. And Freedom 76 salutes you.
So just to add on to that, Matt, I believe your species is a
Peacecraft.
So,
yes, that's correct. My actual species is a peacecraft, not a robot. So it's a living. He's a living.
If you're ever curious about BurnBryte, you can look up species. Freedom 76 is a peacecraft.
Yes.
So
really?
next we have
Like robot.
Next we have Bharz Jham. Bharz.
Hi. I'm a Sedite. I play the character Bharz Jham, and
Okay, Jam.
they are a slug creature that like to inhabit corpses. They prefer to inhabit like crystalline corpses because they don't really decay like other corpses do, so they last a little longer. And it's really horrifying how they decide to enter and exit the body, usually through every opening in the face. Yes.
Oh,
That's how I always described it.
I was not aware of this horrible.
Oh,
Every
Shit.
time I've described it, that's how I've described it. It's
You
like
got any,
three
James
uh,
takes
eyes in the
every
mouth.
orifices?
opportunity to make Bharz as disturbing as possible.
Good God. I might
Zivoy. Yeah.
take this and like throw this into my Alien RPG game.
Please do, yeah.
It's a good
Oh, God.
element,
I have a lot of-
honestly.
Up here has a lot of interesting ideas for body horror and things like that. So I hope to
Mhm.
run, if I ever get a hold of like The Thing, I want to run a game of that because there's so much cool body horror stuff that you can do with it. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing with Zivoy in the whole Axis Galaxy where BurnBryte's set is that they're just accepted. So kind of crazy. It's like if necromancy was accepted in Faerun. So a little crazy. Well, was there something else you can say? Sorry.
no, that was about it. So let's see what kind of interesting things I can come up in this game in this session.
Next, that will be Asra.
Hello, I am Lovely Llama, or Sarah, whichever you prefer, and I am playing Asra, who is a driftling, the species that nobody knows what they actually look like. And at present, I am undercover in my double identity of Nadir, who appears mostly like a glean, which are the big space jellyfish, only she is all black and full of stars. So, you never know which personality you're going to get, the fast-talking dame that is Asra, or the somewhat shy and quiet graduate student that is Nadir.
Mhm.
And now for a lame joke from Kraw, our next person is the Greek god Hera.
Yep,
That's something like
exactly.
that. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny at all. I'm so sorry.
Well, you mean you're not wrong, because
You're
he
not a
does
lame joke.
like.
I'm talking about. I'm saying Greek god. It wasn't funny. Okay, never mind. Move on. Whatever. I'm sorry.
It was a little funny.
It wasn't.
It's a bit
Well,
funny.
yes, as Troy alluded to, I am playing Hera, a Kithuk, which is a bug person. This Kithuk though is martially trained and doctorally qualified, so he does a bit of both. He does a bit of fighting. He does a bit of healing. Bit of both, sometimes at the same time.
Then
Are
our
you
final
forklift certified?
new member of the BurnBryte crew of the Yojimbo Crystal ship, soon to be joining, is James.
Hi. Well, specifically,
You're breathtaking.
you're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. Anyway, you haven't met me quite yet, but I play a Ronan named Fr'endz, and hopefully, as we delve deeper into this session, we'll get a little bit more details on our new friend later down the line. But until then, I'm glad to be back and hanging out with the crew, and hope everybody else in chat is doing well. It's been a while, and let's have some fun tonight, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see over here as I'm stressing about being underprepared. I always feel like I am. It's Kraw. I'm back again for the upteenth time running BurnBryte. So
Guess he's back. Back again.
yeah,
The void.
Do that.
I do. I don't really play. I mean, I play RPGs outside of this, but they're not streamed. What I do stream is mostly like gaming content. I play a lot of Guild Wars too, so it's mostly stuff on the side that's related to the channel at all. If you're ever curious, I do connect to Discord on that, but it's not really time for me to promote myself at that point. I think I've got past that. So why don't we? I'll explain a little bit just for everyone to understand what we're going to be doing tonight, a little bit more in depth, because for those who haven't played in a while. This has been very much me doing a lot of hands off, a lot of letting you guys talk a lot more than even the previous BurnBryte sessions, where you guys had different characters and there were a different party. So I'm gonna be very once we got a drive and something for you guys to talk about, it's gonna be like 90% me not talking and me doing something on my side computer while we. No, I'm just kidding. I paid it, but. We'll see how much we remember. So why don't we get started, shall we? In our previous sessions of Sparking the Zenith, when you guys were trapped at the edge, funny, you guys had gone to a space station that had plasma, a whole bunch of barrels of plasma on it. And this plasma, all you need to do was a request from the Egan Overgill to just identify this plasma at the station, and then send for a ship to pick it up. That was all you had to do, and be there until the ship came by. So at least know the ship was there. You guys checked the space station, but then it went to lockdown as you were on it, and a whole bunch of space pirate ghosts came out and attacked you. You all were able to fend them off fairly well, and were able to escape to your ship. And also, you had sent out the message to the Egan Overguild in the meantime, and you headed off back towards Ozobni, where the Egan Overguild was going to pay you for your efforts. Just for reference, I don't know if you have the map up, Matt, but I'm going to move off the splash screen now to the map of the Alexis Galaxy. There's a lot of stuff hidden in the GM layer here. I'm going to reveal a lot of it. So I'll show you the Heart Worlds.
Oop.
There's also the Mid Belt, the Ghost Belt. For those who don't remember, the center of the galaxy.
I think you had dynamic lighting on this because my screen is black.
I see it,
One second.
but they may not.
It says permanent darkness, so it's a little weird. It's showing
You can
permanent
you can
darkness.
take off the dynamic lighting completely. That will.
I'm not. I say I'm not a plus user anymore, so I don't know if I can.
Oh.
It shouldn't be on though. That's the weird
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Let me see if I can just reveal the entire screen.
There you go.
I didn't do anything yet. Are you able to see now, Sarah?
Nope.
Is anyone else able to see besides Matt?
I can see.
Sorry, you may have to restart your roll 20.
Okay, I'll do that.
As I reveal,
You continue going ahead.
So for once again, if anyone looks back, you'll notice in the previous streams, a lot of stuff was already revealed in this map. And it's not that I've hidden it; it's because Roll20 doesn't allow you to import multiple modules into the same campaign. So I had to make 2 separate Roll20 modules for it. So this Alexis, it's the same. It's just, unfortunately, it's a different Roll20 page, and I have to reveal everything again. But I'll just reveal ideas. So the Heart Worlds. This is the area where most people in the galaxy are. We'll talk about more about the burn in a moment, but they're trying to avoid the burn. The Heart Worlds obviously the furthest from the burn. So most people live there. It's the richer part of the galaxy. It's also a lot more urban. The Mid Belt, the Ghost Belt, closest to the burn. And these rural areas, mostly poor, not a lot of people. And then finally, the Mid Belt, like in between them, is basically in between, right? It's slightly urban, slightly rural, less people, but then the Heart Worlds put more in the Ghost Belt. See some chatter.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep going, Kraw. I'm just going to take a
Yeah,
screenshot.
fine.
I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to the chat so that Sarah can
Yeah,
see
but
it.
it's a little worrying because you guys will have to see the map later, so I'm not sure.
Oh, for sure, but-
We'll see. We'll see if maybe it's just this one that I can't see because there are no tokens sitting on this map, so maybe
Right.
that's why I can't see it. I don't know.
I'll put your token on that. See. Oh, I just put it in GM player. Oops.
Hey.
Are you able to see now?
I can't even see my token being on the screen.
It's up there.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. It's gone now.
I moved it and then moved it away because you can't see it. So
Okay.
My screen's black.
Well-
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about this for now.
That's
Just let's go.
take a shot. All right. So all of you aboard the Yojimbo Cristal. That is the name of your ship. You named it that in the previous 2 sessions. So I hope
Sad. Sad. That's okay.
you're just gonna be stuck with it.
I'd forgotten that's
Also
what we
get-
named it.
I think that Scarlet named the ship that, so blame Scarlet.
Yep.
It's a
I know
Bushido
Yojimbo-
with
I
a
was
side of
searching
party.
for Crystal. Hmm.
So you guys travel to the Aranese system, where this spaceship, I've already lost it. Someone
Where
help
the
me out.
plasma was
Station.
found.
The space station. Thank you. Nobody said
Where
it.
the plasma was found.
The space station, the Aranese system that was abandoned. You all were able to find it. As you can see, it's pretty far away from the Heart Worlds, and it's extremely engulfed by the burn. This burn being the main antagonistic effect, not antagonist, but antagonistic effect, is an ever encroaching, unworldly, ungalaxily force that continually consumes the galaxy in this red hot fiery burn. Nobody knows what's outside of it. Nobody's come back from it, and it still slowly encroaches in the galaxy. That's why most people are not near it, and that's why when they ask for someone to go to the Ghost Belt, they ask you because you're expendable. What? So, you guys went to the station. You were attacking ghost pirates. Having a good day. You left the station after getting out of lockdown to find space pirates, actual ones, coming towards you to take the plasma on the space station. You guys realized that maybe it wasn't best to fight space pirates on your own, so you decided to leave. And as you were leaving, you noted that the carrier, or I think it was a cruiser, that was coming over to grab the plasma was also being attacked by the space pirates. In your infinite wisdom, you guys decided to leave. So you left. So, and they blew up. What happens to the plasma later? Who knows? That's just
We
something we'll have
didn't
to find
actually
out.
leave at the start. We actually ended up fighting that cruiser unintentionally. We tried to sneak past, but they spotted us. We tried to fight, and well, it didn't go well. So now we're kind of limping back in a almost destroyed ship.
I mean,
Thanks
I did
to Hera's
convince the hand.
yeah.
I did convince the hand to turn into a star, and then we just kind of kicked him out the airlock and left.
Yeah.
At that point, as you guys exited, space pirates are not going to chase you because they have no reason to. If it's not obvious, they're not there for you.
Mhm.
They're going to stop the Egon over giving me hands on the plasma. Who knows what will happen later from that? Now, there is one person on your ship that's not going to be currently played tonight. That is just one from Mori. Mori, who will be at some point, obviously for those who are watching, and will be eventually leaving the ship later on. So we'll have to get that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I probably won't be playing them too much tonight. That being said, this is a week-long trip back to Azobni, and the 5 of you, technically 4, but 5, the 5 of you plus this actual ghost, like a space, a ghost, like predator creature, was taken in by Bharz, as all the other space pirates are taken dead, and so you have this extra creature following you. This is a bit of a weeks-long journey back to Azobni, so a lot's going to happen in that time. But what's going to happen? Your ship's heavily damaged. All of you took some fire with the space pirates. So while you're going back to get your Argent reward, what do you guys do?
That is the $1 million question, isn't it?
Mhm.
What is the currency? I keep forgetting.
Argent.
Argent.
Argent, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have, and forgive my speaking bright white, I'm looking at it. You guys have 4,250 sealed Argent in your ship. If you unseal it, it won't grow. Argent's like a plankton.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
After 100 days, I believe it either doubles or grows by 10%. I think it grows by 10%.
I
But
think it's 10%.
yeah, like 10%. Regardless, it's 23 days sealed at the moment. If you travel back to Azobni, let me see if I can get the approximate time, but it will grow eventually after 100 days. So it's your decision if you want to unseal at any point or not. The ship is heavily damaged though, and you're going to have to get it repaired in some way.
Where's the closest place to get it
Hmm.
repaired that we know?
That's
So the major system along the way is actually the She system, and I will reveal that to you. If roll 20 over, let's go. There it is.
Oh, in the mid belt.
Quite a bit of ways away, and I would say it's going to take. If I had to guess, I'm trying to remember how much. I always screw up how much time it takes to travel in BurnBryte. My guess is like this is a 3-week journey just back to the She system.
Well, it's funny that you say that, Kraw, because there is, in fact, a BurnBryte with
That's right, we
all
do have
of
it.
the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to ships, you may in fact find what you.
Well, while you guys discuss something, I'm going to look if I can find it. Every square is 1 day of standard travel. There you go.
There you go.
So if you were to
Mhm.
travel back to the She system, it would take 13 days. So I was overestimating quite a bit. 2 weeks to get to the She system.
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks later.
And I
A
have to
few
be
days later.
We
guys.
could start some elevator music. I'm just saying.
Don't you? How dare you? Get the hell out of my goddamn channel. You just get out.
It's the elevator song,
You just
and we can
leave,
play this
sir.
all day long.
get nothing. You lose.
Oh,
Good day, sir.
Cannot.
While we
I am going to
Okay.
find a way to torment Matt with that music once again.
Just-
It will happen.
That's fine. I will summarily stand up and walk in that direction.
you put your hands up and just wade into the water.
Well, we've already said it this session, so I won't do this session, but next
Alright.
session I'll have it ready.
There you go. Well, Asra's drinking because that's what she does when she's bored, and she's bored. So Asra has unrolled her magic keys, her keyboard, in one of the communal areas of the ship, and has discovered that one of the perks of the Glean body is all of these extra arms. So she has got at least 2 tentacles holding individual cocktails and half a dozen others playing the piano. Not terribly well right now. But that's what she is doing.
Imagine
Maybe
Bharz is on
singing.
the piano. I was gonna say Bharz is on the piano singing, just very monotone, going doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo.
Is Bharz like doing a Fabulous Baker Brothers kind of thing, where like Bharz is just like laid out on the piano in like a red dress and just being like looking
As a slug, yes.
as a slug.
Nice. As a slug.
That's
Yeah.
hot. That's hot.
Yeah. He raided Asra's wardrobe because she can't wear any of her other clothes now that she's a Glean.
But the straps keep slipping and sliding
From all
through.
the slime, just like
Every now and then there's a tentacle that like pushes back up.
I think
It's a
freedom.
good thing I never liked that dress anyway.
I think
The worst part about it is I have a piano next to me, but it's too much effort to get to come through.
I think freedom would spend the great majority of his time while Asra is drinking and Bharz Jham is doing some kind of
Bharz
Jamming.
jamming.
But is Bharz jamming out? Yeah, a lot of jizz wailing going on in this particular universe. You get that joke, then you are my friend.
Yep.
But yeah, Bharz. For real, Size Noodles ain't got nothing on Bharz Jham. I think that he would be training. I think he'd be like training like combat maneuvers. Like he'd be doing knuckle push-ups, like thousands of them. Like freedom doesn't. He's a robot. He doesn't sweat. He never stops ever till you are dead. No, I'm just kidding. He's he's training for the most part.
Freedom never rests.
Freedom never rests. Thank you, James.
Can
welcome.
Peacecraft grow muscles, or are you just doing that because you like it?
I guess freedom with sort of like in the middle of doing the push-up, just like his head just like rotates. We do it because we enjoy it. And it's for freedom. And then it just back to it.
And she
that's
toasts you with one of her cocktails to freedom.
Freedom!
And yes.
Yes,
Got-
I'll move you guys to a map of the ship just so you guys can see it.
Oh joy, the ship.
Mm.
There we go. There's
Okay,
my
this I can
thinking.
see, so I have no idea why I couldn't see the other one.
Recall there's
Yeah,
a giant
we-
puncture in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually in the back near the engine, I think, if I remember correctly.
Freedom.
Yep.
Freedom's a big boy. He's twice the size of the other crewmates. So he tends to take up a lot of space when he walks. That's okay.
I would say after all the fighting, Maury's probably in the front section of the ship, mostly resting the entire time.
Well, I mean, he's half cat, so of course he's resting for 18 hours a day, right?
Exactly.
It's I did check the math. It's 300 hours of downtime, so it's quite a lot. So you guys got a lot of stuff to go through. Just to get through the She system.
Mhm.
And actually, I should have said this. I was right on my initial calculation because your ship is partially damaged. It does take extra time for you guys to get
Oh
there.
God.
So it's
Oh,
more than that.
no.
It's like 450 hours, 3 weeks.
Well, if we have any of the debris from one of the holes in the ship, I can use that to repair the ship. If I spend a Nova point.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
you want to do
Yeah,
that?
trash to treasure. So I can make something useful.
Yeah, if you have a Nova point you want to spend it, feel free. So for those who don't remember what Nova points are, and the stream as well, when the way BurnBryte works is you have six different type of dice, and if you roll each individual one, whether or not you fail or succeed, you get a Nova point. And these use much more powerful abilities than the normal ones.
And
You
what
can store
is?
up to- sorry?
That's what I was going to ask. Is it's it's based on the livability rating of our ship? Is that what Nova Points is?
That's right.
what is
your
our livability rating?
Is
I think our
3.
livability is like 3.
It's 3. Okay, that's what I thought. But I was
Because we're using Bolt.
The bolt is normally
Yeah.
2, but I believe
But
because
we-
of Hera Cross, you have 3.
Hmm.
I believe Hera Cross increases the livability of the ship by 1.
I don't think so. I don't have that ability.
Am I wrong?
No, I
Okay,
feel
and-
like I
and
think that we put a module in the ship that increased our livability
Oh.
rating.
maybe you did. Either that or it's 3 naturally. I'll look up the bolt real quick.
Doesn't
but
the
I think
ship has its own character sheet, if I'm not mistaken?
it does? The Yojimbo Crystal. It's a bolt. I'll
So
check
Yes.
it.
let me
Check it
open
out
up the Yojimbo Crystal character sheet here.
I don't think you
See,
have
all I
access
get
to
when I
the-
open that, yeah,
It's
the
just a
only thing I can see
picture.
is bio and info. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have.
Mm.
I don't see livability on it at the moment. So let me check the compendium real quick, and I'll get back to you. on
Okay, okay.
that. It does,
Okay.
the character sheet doesn't have livability on it.
Because I know that the bolt has got the highest livability of all the three
I believe
because
so. I
it
believe
doesn't
the highest
have
is the
the
Wanderer.
The highest is the Wanderer.
is it?
I love that our ship is just basically a giant warhead, essentially. Right?
Yep.
Like there's
It's a
just
Because we
bullet.
went
there's
we
no-
went for the fastest ship this time. The last when
Yeah.
we played the first game, we went for the mid-speed ship that
Mhm.
had the higher livability. This
Mhm.
time around, we went for the faster ship with the lower livability
So,
and stuck a module in it
You're
to give us more livability.
right. You were right. It was 3 and 3, so 3 HP for the bolt and 3 livability for the bolt. The Wanderer is
Yeah.
4 health and 2 livability.
Okay, that's right.
Yep. So you were
So we can
So we have 3
store a total of 3 Nova
Nova
points.
points.
Yep.
Yeah.
correct.
I have one, but I don't know how it could be applicable in this particular case. Most of my
Yeah, I
Nova
had
point
2,
shit
but none
is
of mine
all
are.
like combat based.
Mhm.
And just to add, also, this is something that I used to Matt first time I played BurnBryte. Everyone has a Nova point ability. I believe it's callback is what it's called.
Mhm.
Then you can spend 1, 2, or 3
Oh, yeah.
Nova points on it for more effects. But you can always call back to something in your past that may not have existed. You talk it over with me, and we can do something with it. That not saying you have to use it now or ever, but if you ever want
It's
to,
like
that's
when
always great.
when I called my mom.
And that's it.
Do you Kraw, do you want to talk about story paths a bit just to remind everybody what those are about?
Oh yeah, sure. So the way BurnBryte works, every character has a story path. It has 5 parts, depending on the path. There's a whole bunch of preset ones. We could make our own, but right now I'm just doing presets. And everyone has chosen to do their own. Everyone should have at least the first part of their path done. And as you do it, your skills improve, or something else, where you get an extra ability. The only person who won't have that is James, because James is starting later, so James will have to catch up. And I intentionally did not give him his first story path. He'll have to get that himself.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
That being
Hopefully.
said, normally the way BurnBryte works, especially if you have an adventure, is that each individual like arc, if you want to call it that, has a built-in like this is how you get your story path. It's a part where the DM and the player can work together to get improvements to the character. So if you ever watched the previous campaign we did, which I'm completely blanking on the actual name of that module, there are 5 distinct parts, and each part individually gave a story path. They at least aimed for it.
Yes, my
'Cause,
next.
As I've been saying, I could do a story path while on the trip back, but looking at the description, I could do one of 2.
Decisions.
You tell me.
Mhm.
My next story path is to fool someone I know, so I can't do anything about it until I'm off the ship.
Yeah. Okay. So that's I think we'll go with the one that I've been looking at. So on the trip back, I think Hera will have a little bit of an argument with Asra.
Asra is
be-
drunkenly playing her piano. Kind of
Um,
desultory at this point. Now she's just kind of plunking. Like it's devolved. It's not even really melody anymore. It's now like a child who's just like
Plunk, plunk, plunk.
bong, 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 bong,
It's like
bong,
Linus playing the
Bunk, bunk,
toy
bunk.
piano. Ding,
Mhm.
ding, 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 ding.
ding, 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 ding,
Oh boy.
ding,
Ah.
ding, ding. It's in the
Yep.
public domain. I'm okay.
So
Nice.
Hera will approach Asra and just say, Asra, I noticed you had a little bit of disagreement with me when we went to attack that pirate ship to try and get the other ship out of their targets.
Yes, and it turns out I was right and we were in way over our head. What's your point? Are you here to apologize?
I don't want to apologize for what I believed was the right decision. Because if we took them out, that means they wouldn't be following you. If we ran, they would follow you. I thought at the time it was the right decision.
Well, okay. You thought it was the right decision. Turns out we almost died, but hey, more power to you, I guess.
That being said, it has been a bit of time, and I think there may be an option for both of us. Because our ship is way too damaged, and neither of us are really proficient in, well, commanding a ship. We're both here for other reasons than just captaining a ship. So, I was wondering if I could get your assistance in maybe finding a new pilot or captain, so we don't have to have this argument again.
If that's going to unbunch your knickers, I see no reason why I shouldn't help, so fine. We'll find ourselves a pilot. Well, that's true. I haven't seen much of Maury lately. He doesn't seem to be at the top of his game. So sure, you want to find a boss, we can find a boss.
But yes, you're more attuned with finding if someone's telling a white lie or stretching the truth. I was wondering if you could help with that. I mean, I could probably use my contacts to maybe find someone that seems all right, and then you can just give them the good old check over.
Aye, aye, not captain. She gives you a little salute with a tentacle.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I think Freedom 76 needs a training partner. And Hera will go over to Freedom and start working out with him.
That's
So
a mistake.
It's a buddy system.
That's a mistake.
an important part of
And Hera will
BurnBryte,
probably push himself too far.
an important part of BurnBryte is the push and pull of players in DM, and not in a negative way, but like some ways you want to improve. Later on in justified roles, like we'll talk about that more. But when we're talking about story paths, I'm actually probably going to say that probably wasn't sufficient argument for your story path. We need something
Okay.
more solid than that. But it's okay. It's a good way to go forward. I appreciate it.
It requires rage.
I don't say rage. Arguments can be just. It felt like it was way too agreeable. More of a discussion.
Fair enough.
That being said,
I was
Hera,
trying
are
to
you-
be a bitch.
Hera, do you have someone in mind that you want to contact?
Um,
Not like I already know the answer or anything.
at the moment, Hera doesn't know who's going to be at the station,
Okay.
but he's going to meet this new person at the station.
How would how would
This
they know
is
to be
what
at
I
the
was.
station?
I don't. I don't.
It is space destiny.
Yeah, space that they end up being in the same area at the same time.
Perhaps that could work, or perhaps you could
Oh, wait.
contact that person. I'm just saying. If you don't want to,
I was
it's
gonna
fine.
say we have the complinet.
Yeah, you could use your space phone to contact them through space.
8675309.
Would
I'm
that take
heavily
a no?
suggesting. No, you don't need to open
No,
it
it's just a phone call.
A
Um,
callback would require some actual action to happen due to your callback. It would be immediate
Okay.
too. Just contacting someone saying, "Hey, do this." Doesn't require anything.
So I think, well, seeing as we got a few weeks to actually get to the station,
Couple.
during that week, Hera will go through his old contacts and find one that he knew quite a while ago, and just tell them to meet up at the station that they're going to be heading to, unless they're closer.
And they respond, "New phone, who did?" No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, who phoned this?
New phone,
Who
who
this?
What it? Yeah, they reply back with, "Okay,"
The smiley face.
smiling. Is there anything all of you wish to do during this long and boring journey? Nothing is seemingly happening, except Bharz. Did you want to? Is it? We didn't finish it. Do you want to use your Nova Point to repair the ship?
Yeah, might as well, because Trash to Treasure can just kind of do that.
So that will cut off a week from your journey. So that's good.
Mhm.
So instead of taking
So
3,
do I
it'll take
roll for
2.
that or no?
Can you show me the Nova ability in chat? Just go ahead and click it. See it.
I clicked it. I don't know if that did anything with the.
Yeah,
It
it did.
did.
Oh, there it is.
Or following guidelines. Let me just look up that on the compendium. All of you should have access to the compendium yourselves too, by the way.
Yeah,
So
we
if
do.
you're-
Mm,
Yep.
pie.
Side note, you did get that new pet. So I mean, does that require training? I don't know. I don't know what the thing is.
So I was looking at guidelines. Generally, this would, if it was actual damage to the ship and you're actually like repairing health levels, I would say 2. But if you're just using it to get your speed up so you get back to a station faster, I'm okay with it being a 1 Nova point and taking about 30 minutes or so.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I've got a
you
space
find
ghost
pieces, pieces of like the side engines or like auxiliary engines that are left from the boarding of the. Oh no!
I've got his
looked-
name.
pet.
Hold on. It Brulo, the Hand of Golmak.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the name of the group that they're part
The
of.
The daylight.
the daylight.
Is it Daylight? I was thinking Daylight, but I wasn't 100% sure. So that when the Daylight boarded your ship, with Brulo, who was a very interesting character, the parts that were destroyed, you are finding debris and pieces of, and you make a makeshift thing that will probably last at least a few weeks, a month or 2. Nothing that's going to be permanent, but something to get you there faster, at least in the SHE system. And so you spend about 30 minutes to an hour repairing those parts, and it seems like you've gotten it operational.
Okay. Also, I think the guy's name was like Jason Barullo.
Oh God.
Get out of here.
Strike 1.
The good thing is I actually have his full name. It's Sage Brulo Cunil. So there you go. You can fight back
Yeah.
all you
Oh,
want
that's
against
not
that
as
name.
funny.
I know.
That's not as funny.
That's not funny. I will
I
put
love
that in
my
the
stupid
journal while you
puns.
guys talk amongst yourselves about what you're doing. You still have 2 weeks.
Oh God. I think Freedom 76 when he's done beating the shit out of Hera, will.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bing bing. Oh my God, there it is! Thank God. I think Freedom 76 will do what he does best, which is take out from his personal possessions something that he got along the way, where we do not know, but it is a holographic device that seems to, according to what I am reading here in my actual notes here for inventory, be some kind of strange recreation hobby that indicates some form of playing of roles of different types of characters that would be of a tabletop nature, that you could literally put this on a tabletop and it would project maps and allow you to roll strange polyhedral shapes to determine some kind of outcome for characters that one would play for this particular game. I don't know
What's
the
the
name
game
of it.
called?
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
the
what I was
name of
gonna
it,
HeroClix.
but I would love to know. Maybe it's called like humans and work-life hobbies. I don't know, like something akin to that. That would be just I don't know, chat, or you guys can tell me what the hell this tabletop role-playing game would be called.
I'd pay a lot of money.
Humans
for
in
that.
hyperspace.
No,
feel
no,
like
even better.
Driftlings and doors.
Driftlings,
Doors and driftlings.
doors and driftlings. Okay, I
Just
feel like
imagine your characters playing it, and then your characters like do the same thing where they're like, let's play another game with inside the game. You know?
it's gameception. It's like like there's a top that constantly spins. I don't know why it's part of the game, but yeah, I feel like something that, like, you know, Freedom 76.
What's another name?
Go ahead, Jay.
Another word for war.
Conflict.
Battle.
Okay. All right. So we have So battle.
Hold on,
I'll
let me get
come
my
up with something.
thesaurus out.
Battles and
No,
Prisons and
hold on.
pioneers.
prisons and pioneers. Okay, I like that one.
Hold on. I got a good one.
It's gotta have an ironic meaning here, folks, right? Like where we're playing an actual role-playing game set in space. Maybe this one is set in some other universe that's not in a constantly
fire.
collapsing on fire
Exactly.
galaxy.
Exactly.
I mean,
It'll be
you got
Trying to attach from the
Mallet
old ending of the
401k.
galaxy. It's all going to shit, man.
yeah,
what was
Battle
that?
Mallet 401k.
Oh
Mallet
my
401.
god.
Sounds like you're getting insurance.
Yes!
Wait, I missed the.
This
first
is
trailer.
such
What
the
was
game that
trailer?
Freedom 76 would play too.
It's true.
It
Battle
is.
Mallet
401k.
401k.
401.
I would
love
play
it.
that.
Battle Mallet 401k. Yes. Does anyone wish to play in a semi-competitive game of Battle Mallet 401k?
Can I play drunk?
Absolutely. You will have a greater chance of losing because the tactical expertise that I have within this game is quite high. I repeat, quite high.
I accept.
Excellent. Here are several thousand six-sided die. Just dumps a giant bucket of six-sided dice.
It opens up from the head and comes
Asra
out. and just-
immediately starts dice goblining through them, picking the ones that bets match her current look, and she's like, "Oh, this one is sparkly, and that one, oh, I like that color, and ooh,
Ooh,
that's
this
an
one's deep
interesting
purple."
shape." Yes, and she's just like building herself a little collection of aesthetically pleasing polyhedral shapes.
Would you
I
care to
nerdy
know?
minded-
Would you care
Go
to
ahead.
know of the lore of this particular game, Asra?
Not at all.
Oh,
Freedom,
Freedom
that would take 2 weeks.
Freedom 76 looks downtrodden for a moment.
2,500
But
years.
considering I have absolutely nothing else to do for the next 2.5 weeks, by all means. And she starts using her tentacles to mix more cocktails as she just
Excellent.
starts making drinks for. She's got so many. She's the best bartender ever with all these tentacles. I may never leave this body.
You can run a margarita machine, several of them, in fact, at once.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Freedom
Who's to say
76,
she isn't?
he cracks his knuckles, he takes like an inhale, and his voice, his register drops down like several octaves,
no,
and he
no.
says,
Oh, God. Lay it
In
on
the
us.
grim darkness of the 401st millennium, there is only battle.
and then his voice goes back to normal. He says, "Sorry, that had to come out sometime earlier. It's just to set the tone of the game." Now he pulls out like a massive container of small miniature men in spacesuits, all painted red, white, and blue. These are my army. They are the best army, for they fight for freedom. Freedom from alien creatures that wish to destroy every peacecraft known in the galaxy in which this game is played. Not our galaxy. No. It is a different galaxy in which this game is played. I know. Expand your mind. Expand your mind,
Galaxies.
Asra. There are different universes to be thought of. You look very bored, Asra. Am I boring you?
Oh, you're not boring me. I'm just taking it all in.
Good.
How
Let
can
me
you tell
explain
if they're
further.
bored?
Like then, like there's like a title card. 2 hours later, Freedom is like, and then, and
A
then,
few hours later.
and then the Necrotits. They came in and they took over this particular. They took over
Did you
all.
cover the Boris blasphemy?
Jesus Christ! How dare you?
Boris.
The Boris
right.
Do
blasphemy.
you rope Bharz or Hera into this?
No, this is only a 2-player game.
Okay.
Bharz is painting unpainted miniatures.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well done.
eventually, Freedom will learn
But they're
about
all
the
green.
4-player expansion, but I guess
Yes.
not yet.
Freedom.
That's it. That Bharz is painting my army for me.
Yes, Freedom points over at Bharz and says, make sure that you get the wash into all the cracks, otherwise it will be a completely unpainted model. It will not be suitable for tabletop play. You must make sure that the bases are indeed painted as well. Now, shall we continue? Freedom takes
So the
like
way
a
that-
handful of D6s, throws them all on the table.
So the way that Bharz is painting this, by the way, is just dipping a tentacle into multiple different paints, and it seems to be sucking up some of the paint, and then just it engulfs the figure, and then comes out with a little bit of a sheen on it, but fully painted.
It's the dip.
Bar-
I know
yeah,
it
Bharz,
well.
remind me, are you in a creature right now? I know it's a strange
No.
question to ask. Okay, so it's just, you are
No.
literally the slug form.
Don't worry,
It's a bit
you'll
strange.
know when I
Yeah.
have Bharz inhabit a body, because they've
Oh,
got a
we'll
crystal
know.
body inside of a suit, inside of their war suit.
So Asra,
Oh, yeah.
which army have you chosen? Have you chosen, he points over to a beautifully painted army of green painted mutants, the Morks, or perhaps this, and he points over at a horrible, like, metallic version of Freedom 76 as a piececraft, the Necrotits.
Green, shiny. Green, shiny. Green. I pick the shiny one.
Yes, the Necrotits. Well done.
Yes.
Good choice. They are the evil that has spanned from millions of years ago, and like the 2 hours later,
A few hours later.
a few more hours later. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, we've spent quite a lot of time talking about lore within this universe. It's time
Yeah,
to
it's
learn the
almost
Indeed,
bedtime.
we have.
Guess it's time to learn the rules. 2
Oh.
hours later.
3 days later.
There's no
Wait.
time out. There's no easy way to
At this
evening or
point,
afternoon time, but like
Asra is now so plastered that she is basically like a glean puddle on
Oh,
the floor.
sorry, your
next
camera
to
died.
you. Ah, god damn it again. Oh, and this time in a very unflattering face. Thanks. Oh,
That's
I'm
Okay,
back.
there we go.
Yay.
Yay.
All
Now
right.
you're back.
Yeah, she is just like she is a melted jellyfish puddle on the floor, and she like at the end of the 2 hours, just like one tentacle raises up and just goes, "Now may I roll some dice?"
Oh, yes, of course, by all means. Turn 1.
2
As you
hours
say
later.
that,
2
as you
hours.
say that, so much time has passed over the speakers community. We're approaching the she system in about 2 hours.
He is just monologue out of her. She has taken multiple naps over the
Yeah.
course of this, and he has
Mhm.
not noticed
Yes.
at all.
By the way, totally accurate representation of the board game which we are spoofing. Just FYI.
And then you guys back to the map. Hopefully, Sarah can see it this time. Who knows?
I doubt it, but nope. It's all black.
All right, no problem.
It's fine. Whatever. It's cool. But Asra sort of peels herself off the floor, goes to take a cold shower.
Okay. You guys you still have a little bit of time before you get there, but you can now when you look at the front, you can see a star in the distance. One singular one's brighter than the others. You get the feeling that's the she system. And let me just make sure the she system only has one star because it's possible.
Hmm.
So the she system contains one single small planet. Interesting. It's a farming commune that's all but eschewed the use of magic technology in order to make the planet self-sufficient. keeping only a handful of spaceships and a single long-range communicator to call for help in times of great emergency. People are welcome outsiders, provided they follow their rules, learn their exclusive language, and leave magic technology behind for the duration of their stay. So, if you've never been to the She system, when you look up information about it, that's what you get. So, who knows what that means?
Right. Well, I don't know that we exactly have time to learn a new language, but I assume that we can get repairs.
How much argent do we have? How much is it going to cost us to repair?
You have
Mm.
4,250, at least sealed. And if you want to unseal it,
But we
then
didn't seal everything we had, I don't think. I think we
Correct.
had unsealed argent also.
I don't have that written down anywhere. So if you do, oh sorry,
Well,
you have 4,250 unsealed. You have to. It looks like. So you have 4,250 unsealed and 4,250 sealed.
Okay.
there we go. If I recall correctly, it's 2,500 to get ship repair.
Hmm.
Because I had a species ability in the last campaign that let us get it for 1,500.
Cool. Okay.
I do notice there is no place on the character sheet for Argent. Is that something
It's
you do
because
on the
it is
ships?
stored in the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you
It's
can't
a- it's a
cure
com-
on your own.
Sorry.
No, fine, you're good.
Yeah, and it's a community pool. Like it's the party has the money and it's stored on the ship. It's not an individual basis kind of thing. And we
Things to
are
know if you're
also, I
first picking up the
believe,
game.
I do believe we are also owed money from this last job
10,000.
too that we haven't been paid yet. Yeah, so we will get that as well to repair and purchase whatever we need. Right, well, everyone on your best behavior, I suppose.
Just to clarify, I did look in the compendium. Repairs typically cost 500 argent. Take 8 hours of work for just basic.
Okay,
repairs,
so
not for
okay, then it was 500 Nike. All I remember is that I had a discount, so I just did the numbers wrong.
that may have been me just kind of winging it.
Also that.
Well,
Right.
then, as you guys get over the singular planet around this star system, you're able to see perhaps models of your look at. It's just one star and one planet. And those planets are relatively small, the ones you've seen before in these systems. And as you guys get closer to landing on it, you note that there are, for the nighttime side of the planet, there are almost no like lights. There's a few, but it's much less than you would expect for a planet this size and people. Even though it's in the mid belt, it's relatively populous. And as you guys land, you note that the station, one you'd previously landed on, I believe, was in the Palin system, which I will reveal that as well, because I remember you guys were there as well.
Mm.
When you went to the Palin system, there was a fairly large dock and quite a few a diverse populace amongst there. When you land in the She system, the She, I'm assuming it's going to call She, I don't know what the planet's actually called. The dock is relatively small. There's only about 20 or so ships. There's maybe a few extra buildings, perhaps common buildings you can go to, but outside of that, there's almost no like technology that you've ever seen before, like in a long time. It's like your grandfather's technology, which would be our technology today, like phones and shit. As you're hailed by the She system, the Yojimbo crystal takes care of it unless anyone wants to interfere, giving certain efforts to identify yourselves and land on the She system. And as you land, the ship comes to a halt. You're feeling the effects of real gravity hit you. Your ship opens and says, "We've arrived. I've already arranged for repairs. Would you like to use 500 unsealed argent to pay for it?" We're not there.
Yes, of course.
Well then, you have 8 hours. Please exit the ship during this time.
Well, when you put it like that, I do believe I will go and see what is happening in town.
What do the rest of you do? You're just going to go out, not say any questions or anything?
I mean, it's just being fixed, so there's really nothing we can do. I mean, I guess there's got to be some way that this ship has got to be secured, right? It's not like we just leave the ship and just someone could steal it, right?
it seems like the Ojima Crystal has already sent codes ahead to arrange for such a factor. But if you want extra security, you could stay there next to the ship while it's getting repaired.
Yeah, I feel like I would stay there. I feel like Freedom would
Okay.
stay there, at least near the ship, necessarily on it, but certainly near.
So there is a
Then-
common area for visitors to the planet. There's a whole bunch of boards of rules of things not to do and things to do. One thing is don't leave the platform without getting rid of all of your without any unapproved technology. So if you were to leave this small area, then you must give up your communication badge. Is one thing's listed. You cannot bring that outside, which means that if you were to talk to these people, you would not have their language. You have to learn it. And don't know like blasters and stuff, obviously. But there is a common area where people visiting the planet can go.
Technically. So the communication badge is what lets us communicate in different languages?
Yes. Everyone has one. If you don't have an sheet, you have one. Just you can add it.
If I were to do this, would I be
You
able
could
to
absolutely
hide
do it.
my? Then I will hide my. Then on my way out, I will hide the comm badge behind my little gleam gem in my forehead.
Now, are you going outside the common area? Are you going somewhere further?
I don't know yet. I am
Okay.
going to look to Hera as we exit the ship and say, "You did say that you knew someone who might be able to help us."
Yes, I remember fighting against him once or twice. Though now that I think about it, never mind. I'll see if I can find him. He should be around here somewhere. I did tell him to meet us here.
Oh, very well then. I shall follow you.
And then
And
Bharz, yeah, where are you going?
Bars is gonna do their thing where they walk over to the corpse inside of their jetpack suit thing. And the helmet's gonna be up. And as they start to climb up, the eyes open the mouth and it distends unnaturally, and then it will start to push itself into the mouth, and eventually the body starts to jitter and shake about and the armor rattles, and then the eyes open up. There's a little bit of slime that recedes back into the eyeballs, and then it stands up and walks out.
What kind of creature are you in the corpse of? Is this a crystal guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I think it was the bouncer. We'd established that it was the bouncer that used to work at your bar before you had to take off.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is also where they got the power armor from. Yeah. Let me just take a look at it. Yep, flying armor suit.
Mm.
Nice. That's right. I forgot you had that. That's so cool.
Yep. That's all I really need, like.
Yeah.
But yeah. So they're in that, and then they walk off the ship, and like that board of rules of do's and don'ts is like right in front, right? Because if it is,
Yeah,
then they're gonna take a look and then be like, is this okay? Is this an okay thing?
Are you like going up to the rules board and asking the rules board?
If there's anybody nearby that like works,
Doesn't
on
seem
the
like it.
planet.
It would be at the edges of the common area. This rules board is unattended.
Oh, okay. Then they're gonna walk over to where the where somebody who works there is, and is gonna ask.
Sure. So you get to let's see if I can find out what species they tend to be in the She system. I did not see anything obvious about that. Let's make sure.
It's a really stupid joke that I can make about the She system, but
It's inclusive diversity. Okay, so they probably have a lot of different. So because you guys don't know Olrun, you're probably I like playing a lot of Olrun. So red. Once again, what body version? I was typing something, so I missed it. What kind of species?
Oren.
They're in a
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
On the
This
crystalline people.
you walk up to it looks like a person marked with some sort of symbol, which you guess is a symbol of the Shi system. If you like 2 circles encased by
Mm.
a few triangle like arrowheads facing outwards, and they're over themselves. They shine a deep blue, and they look at you, and with it's not necessarily anxiety of that kind. It's just more so interest, as they've never seen you before. They look at you.
Mhm.
Hello, traveler. Sorry, you can't head out this way unless you give it quite a few of those. Then he points to like your badge. Do you have a gun?
No, there's no gun.
What do you have as your inventory? Any obvious?
No, just
Oh,
the
you have your
flying
suit.
suit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have your badge. No matter what, you have your badge, unless you can't talk to the other
Oh, yeah,
party.
the
So
badge.
he points to your badge. Can't have that suit out there, but generally, it's not really a good reason to go out there. It's something you need.
No, I guess not.
That's all right. Well, if you
What
head over
about
there,
this
I mean,
guy? And the giant space ghost
What-
thing is with them as well.
it's the X. I think it's Axial. Was it?
Axul?
Yeah.
Axial. What
Yeah.
the
Describe
hell
that
is
to me.
that?
I need to know what that is.
The Axel. Let me look at the previous. I luckily have the other Roll20 open so I can look through it real quick. The Axel is a specific type of creature. Let's see.
Mhm.
What does it say?
This is my buddy.
A strange quadruped with curving horns and 4 eyes on its head. Originally was a creature of pure rage that bears its sharp incorporeal teeth. But it looks like it's angry and isn't in this case. The Ulrun looks at this like, what? What the hell is that?
It's a friend of mine.
I would recommend not bringing that outside at all.
And it starts to like spectrally stomp a foot onto the thing. And I'm like, no. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. We're all good. We'll just run around on the ship.
Yeah, pulls out. It's like almost like a walkie-talkie for a moment, just like speaks something into it and puts it back down.
Okay, well,
No
I'll take
problem,
my friend
just-
back onto the ship. Unless it's
It's
okay
fine.
for him to run around on the
That's
common area.
all right as long as he doesn't leave the common area. It's okay.
Okay, and then it looks like it's starting to calm down a little bit. It's not stomping its foot, creating little ethereal sparks on the metal or anything.
And then I was curious for Hera and Asra.
Mhm.
Where are you guys going to find this individual?
Well, I was just saying in chat, I thought it would be funny if the person that Hera ended up contacting wasn't actually a captain. It was just a story that one of the fighters had. Like in one of his combats, there was a captain archetype, like Captain Cruel, the fighter,
Right.
or something like that.
So what kind of like
But-
building are you looking for? Are you just going to like someone's cantina? But there's other places you can look, like maybe like an administration office. Like what are you looking for to find it? Like what kind of building?
I think they would just meet somewhere in the common area, possibly near a near a meeting area in the common area. Something that like maybe
Food court?
a
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
was
there's, like, a
thinking of
food
going
court.
to a going to the bar after Asra has seen this person and it's not actually a captain and she can see right through him, and then they would both go to the bar to try and forget.
Well, you're trying to find them. So where
Yeah,
do you go first? to
so,
find somebody?
Probably they would meet them outside the food court, probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
O-
So you go
outside-
outside the food court.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a whole bunch of places. I'm trying to think of. I should just copyright friendly and be funny. Like Oh man, I can't come with it on the spot. I could. I'm not going to. But quite a few.
Same fleet.
Sunstag coffee.
Yeah, you can have fun with whatever you want.
Oh.
Quite a few places that are all open. There's not a lot of people here, but there's a few people working these places.
Nova
don't see
Blast
the person
coffee.
You don't see the person you're looking for.
Eh. Well, it looks like he's not here. Well, that's my thing.
And segue, we go
Always
to
be
Freedom
late.
76. Yeah, segue we go to Freedom. You're waiting at the ship for the mechanic to come by. And unbeknownst to Hera, there's been a bit of a mix-up. But not quite. It's a little bit. As a Ronin a Ronin starts walking over towards you with clear intent as the mechanic of the ship. And Freedom standing there, towering over this Ronin who what do you both of you meet Fr'endz and Freedom.
Hello.
Matt, that's you.
Things?
You called for a mechanic and we have come?
Yes. Ship requires repair.
And you see him just kind of reach into his body and pull out a big old set of tools. I'm ready to begin repairs. Would you please allow me inside?
I will be more than happy to allow you inside. In a very repair-based fashion, of course.
He just said, I knew what you meant.
I
But thank you
understand.
for clarifying.
I require clarification myself much, so I would only assume the same for you.
Indeed, we are
This
grateful.
is,
Excuse us.
Yes,
He kind of goes up the ramp.
this is how peacecraft. This is how the peacecraft flirt.
freedom, big salute. Big salute.
And just the best they can with their weird bug made of bug's body, kind of try and return the salute the best they can. Forgive me, I'm unfamiliar with that way of greeting.
You are forgiven.
Thank you. Kind of goes up and starts beginning repairs on the outside of the ship. And you notice as they kind of spread across the whole ship. It's kind of with tools passing across each bug, going down the line and kind of fixing the outside as it goes.
Freedom just sort of stares, shakes his head. Yes. Good day to you. Repair thing. Yes. Clunk, 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 clunk. Walks down the ramp.
Bharz is passing by and goes, "Hey, you look a little shook up. What happened?"
Perfectly good. Yes, Bharz. Well done. Yes, indeed. Repairs are being made.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So, who's repairing the ship?
A strange insectoid swarm creature.
Hmm.
Yes, not aware of their like, to be perfectly honest. I don't believe that I've ever had the pleasure to make their acquaintance.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go say hello.
Yes, repair person. Thing. Species. Repairs. Good day to you.
Sure you're okay?
Repairs. And then just walks away.
There's a spark that keeps popping out from the neck.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
repairs.
So Bharz, you go out to see a spread of bugs along the hull of your ship.
Bharz will activate the booster jets on it and fly up and go, "You're the repair persons colony?"
Yes, we are.
It's like all of them are speaking at the same time. There's not a single individual one. They're spread out, but there's not an individual voice.
Huh. I've never thought of repairing the ship by stripping myself up on it before, but I do what I can.
We do the best we can with what we are given.
Just imagine it's like a colony of ants, maybe slightly bigger than, and they're just.
Think like Hercules beetles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, that's cool.
And as a side, where Hera and Asra are looking for the person who's repairing their ship, hadn't realized that while Fr'endz was here, that they got a little bit caught up and were a bit bored, and we're helping repair ships coming by. As this place does not have great repairmen, so they're basically a temp repairman here that happened to take on this job and had forgotten, perhaps lost track of time, or maybe didn't expect you to come so early. Who knows? But regardless, Asra and Hera, as you guys await your meeting, you're not getting any sort of lucking. Maybe you can contact them, but they don't reply back because they're a bit busy at the moment without you realizing it.
Yeah. And Hera is just trying to not to show that he's embarrassed being basically stood up, and he's just like constantly on his phone, just trying to text the contact.
You've been left on red.
Like, every
And
day
as
he's
Asra's
ever
just
had.
kind of like hanging out, tapping some tentacles nervously or just boredly against whatever surface is nearby, slowly becoming more and more irritated as she looks over and maybe accidentally lets her real voice slip out for a second, and she says, "I don't think he's coming." I'm sorry, I mean, are you quite sure that this is where you told him to meet you?
Yes, I did. He did say he was going to be here. He did say he was here. He
Well,
must have. And now he's just not talking to me at all.
if this
I'm
is
not
the
sure if
amount of
that's a good thing or bad thing. And he just looks around and just randomly picks somebody from the crowd. Look, here he is. Here.
What? So, what? Hey, I'm trying to eat here, all right?
You're a pilot, right? Right?
Pilot? No, I just run the coffee joint. I'm just taking my break.
You're a pilot, right?
Hera,
What? The pilot of what?
Nudge.
pardon me, excuse me, do excuse my friend, he's had a bit much to drink this morning, yes?
I guess.
Why don't you come along with me? It's a bit early, isn't it? As she like wraps a couple tentacles around Hera's shoulder and starts to steer him away from the poor man who's just trying to have lunch.
And then,
And
of
says,
course,
"Not
as he
too-"
pulls away, it's the classic anime hand behind head, just nervous look.
Just
Not to
imagine you get a text.
not to
We're-
impugn your
we're busy.
authority, but this is not exactly reliable behavior for someone that you have indicated you would like to be in charge.
You hear a ding on whatever component device you're using, maybe a tablet of some kind, and you can see the response that Fr'endz sent.
Finally got a response. To the bar, maybe? Maybe.
Well, you do know the way to my heart after all. I mean, yes, that would be lovely.
And nervously head to the bar. Try and get hungover a little bit. So
Well, hungover, I
he's
think usually requires sleeping after the fact.
yes,
I think you mean
preparing
drunk,
for the hangover.
Yeah. Okay.
That probably won't come because he's
As
in
you
shape.
guys, it's not like a rundown bar or anything. It's nice and like it's got mostly metallic. There's a key hook running the current bar, and they see another key hook come in. They also see Asra come in. A drift link clearly. I mean, you got multiple parts. It's not just one. And you both come in. Oh, we got new arrivals. I didn't know there's anyone out here coming for a while. Usually I hear at least a few rumors. Wait a second. You're not those Egan Overguild fellas, are you?
Who? Oh no, I'm
just checking. I'm just curious.
oh,
I
no,
heard
I
there
am
was
not.
there was some crew that came by recently They were talking about grabbing plasma or something. I figured you were them, or part of them at least.
Oh, no, not us. I am a graduate
okay.
student.
Graduate student out
Yes.
here?
Oh, I'm researching the burn.
Out here?
Well,
Wouldn't that be more appropriate in the Ghost Belt?
oh, well, we were in the Ghost Belt. We had to stop for
all right.
supplies and repairs.
That's fair. Sorry, I shouldn't
Yes,
pry too
we
much.
got
I
a little bit too
apologize.
close to the burn and
That makes sense.
got a little bit burned, so we came
Took a
back
little
here
damage.
to get some repairs.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pried. Just there's been a lot more visitors to the place than I expect. Usually, most of my people coming by are just people from the planet.
Like who?
I mean, do you want me to go over a whole bunch of different Olrin, Keitha, Ronan? And we get lots. There's lots of people on the planet. It's usually don't come. Most of them don't come out of the common area because they don't want to see outsiders who all the magic technology and stuff.
Oh, of course. Oh, no, I was simply asking because you had asked if we were part of an overguild that you mentioned. I'm sorry, I've
There
forgotten
was
the name.
oh yeah, I mean it's not confidential or anything. There was some Egan Overguild ship, one of the I think cruiser or transport of some kind, heading down to they never said what system, but somewhere in the Ghost Belt, really deep in the Ghost Belt. I heard rumors they were going gathering plasma.
Seems a bit dangerous.
Hey, that's why it was really interesting. That's why I figured you were part. Maybe like a secondary
Ah.
crew or something.
Oh, no, we're simply, well, seeing what's left of the galaxy before it's gone.
Well, it's a bit pessimistic view, don't you think? I mean, it's gonna be quite a while.
Oh.
Probably all of us will be dead before we see the burn consume everything.
Oh, well, yes, of course, that's also true, but don't you find it fascinating how different people react to news that demise is inevitable? That's my thesis.
Oh, I mean, that's easy enough to see. I mean, hell, we're on the edge of the mid belt. You'd think these people would all be leaving, but it's surprising how much contact people have with their own home, considering
Do you get many of the burn cultists around here?
burn cults. Cults is not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, it's an organization. It's called the Daylight.
I've heard about them on the continent, but I've not seen them personally. I think they wear like what, yellow robes or red robes or something. It's pretty obvious.
Yes. Oh, yes, very obvious. I was simply wondering. I find them quite fascinating, and
My
just
guess
wondered
is
if any had passed through.
the quartermaster of the dock probably won't let them in. If I had to guess.
Well, then I'm grateful he let us in, if he is so discerning.
It's probably just I don't think people try to hide their intentions around here. Maybe in the heart we're like Osabni, you can't really believe what anyone's saying, but out here, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I feel like not many
Yes.
people come out here.
There is a certain honesty to the mid-belt.
So, were you guys coming for a drink or something? I apologize. I know we got into a bit of a chatter, but I can get you something.
Yes, of course, please. Gin and tonic.
And you, let's see you, Kara.
I think I'll start on maybe an old-fashioned.
All right. And then I'm gonna cut to back to Bharz and Fr'endz. Are you guys doing anything as Fr'endz continues to scurry amongst the ship doing repairs?
About how
I think
long
ours has
would
just
repair
been-
take?
8 hours.
Yep.
What'd you say, Bharz?
I said I think Bharz has just been like sitting there watching, occasionally asking questions about like fabricating possible things that are needed, and like, do you use any special abilities to make new parts or to fill in gaps? I don't know, making conversation.
Okay. Freedom, you're on the inside of the ship, right?
I was on the inside of the ship, but now I think he's outside of the ship.
Yeah, when you're inside and when you're outside, you hear the buzzing of just hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of bugs flying about, and you constantly see them moving from one spot to another, and it's making your ship look nicer for sure. However, to you, it's just a whole bunch of bugs.
They all sound like mosquitoes.
Yeah, I think there's something terrifying and something also quite beautiful about that. Like as Freedom watches this swarm of insects rearrange the molecular structure of the ship. Because if that can happen to the ship, that could happen to him. So there's something to be said about that, I think, as Freedom watches
Ship
this.
repair is
Funny you
body
should
horror
mention.
for robots.
Right?
Who knew?
It's like Freedom just said like he just like maybe like instinctively just like a little chill goes up his cerebral spine, just like yeah. It's just like maybe
Freedom?
like yeah, he just goes freedom.
So as you like, as you're looking, just like you feel eyes just turn towards you. Do you
Like
require
millions of
repairs
eyes
as
were
well?
upon you at once.
Yeah. Freedom just watches Fr'endz work.
Well, friends, you want to ask that question again real quick because I don't think I heard it.
Sorry, I want to say the eyes turn, and then you just hear the voice in your head again. It's like, do you require repairs as well?
I'm good.
I sense that somewhere your cerebral cortex is overheating for some reason.
An estimable assessment. Yes, indeed. As previously expressed, I'm good.
If you change your mind, we are always ready to assist.
You'll be the first, second, third, and however many there are of you to know.
Indeed.
So Hera and Asra, you guys have been in the bar. Who knows how long? Your decision, I guess. When do you decide to go somewhere else, or what do you do?
Well, I think
Dartboard in this bar.
You're the only two in there.
Is there a dartboard?
Yeah, I would say so. It's metallic and looks like it might recreate itself. There are parts that like little metal parts that shimmy outwards inside, so it looks like it recreates itself as it gets damaged.
Fancy game. And Azra's gonna wander over and test out the darts, throwing with her little tentacles. It's like, oh, that one. No, let's try a different one, different tentacle. She's like looking for the tentacle that throws the best. Finally
Hera
finds
w-
one.
It's the,
Hera
right one,
w-
the other right one.
No, the other
Are you-
right one.
Maybe
one
I'm a
seventh from the
left tentacle. No, definitely not. She like almost hits the bar. Oh, definitely not. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Drunk people always. And sorry, no offense, but people who are drunk tend to miss the board quite a bit.
Right. Bing. She's gonna stare straight at him, and just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna make a
roll
range.
range.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
range to see
Okay, I'm fine with it. First
how
roll
well
of
I
night.
do. Pass.
Yeah, you hit it. You don't hit it great, but you hit it. You hit like the edge. I don't remember the dartboard scores. The only knowledge of that is
well, it's different numbers, but I hit the outer. If I
Yeah.
hit the outer ring, that's a double. So hey.
Oh, there you go. I don't remember.
Depends on
I
what
know there's
section of it that you hit.
I know there's like one small bit at the top of 60. It's a really small. More than
It's in the
20
middle.
times three.
It's the triple 20. Yeah.
triple 20. Yeah, that's all I remember. Anyways, you don't hit the spot you're aiming for.
Also
That's for
depends on
sure.
the rules.
But the bartender
But
doesn't
you
know
hit-
what I was aiming for.
True, and you hit the board. He's like looks at you. He looks back at a few glasses. He's not doing much because the bar is mostly empty.
Mm.
So he's just moving a few bottles amongst the wall. Not really much to do, obviously.
Isn't much fun by myself. She puts the
Uh,
darts
uh,
back and oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hera would have joined you, but he is slightly tipsy at the moment because I think Asra can hold her
Drink him
alcohol
under
a
the
lot
table?
better than he can. Yeah.
She's a
And I
club
think
owner.
that,
She drunk is a way of life.
yeah, so I think Hera's probably a little bit more tipsy or showing it more than Asra would. And this is just another one of the drinking games that Asra and Hera have. Hera has the better constitution, but Asra has done it so much that it hardly affects her.
So she sort of looks over and she sees that Hera's kind of like rocking on his bar stool a little bit. She goes, right, drunk people. Maybe we should get you back to the ship. And she'll go and sort of she'll settle up the tab and start guiding Hera back out.
So, about a few hours into your repairs, friends, eventually, maybe you're working on the inside. Actually, I'll say this because I think it's funny. You're working on the inside of the ship now. You've already got most of the outer hull fixed, but now you're working on the inner hull. And so, Hera and Asra, as you guys are heading back to the ship, you can see Freedom outside. He looks. I mean, if he could be pale, he would be pale. But he's just very apprehensive right now. Bharz is nearby, but looks to be focused on something else. Yeah. So you guys approach a ship, seeing Freedom and Bharz outside.
Freedom, you're as white as your paint.
Everything all right?
Just pardon. Just I'm perhaps a little distracted by the efficacy of our repair individual.
Oh, so they're going well.
Yes, I'd say it very much is.
Excellent.
Bharz like floats down and says, "Individuals, it's like they're a colony." Wanders inside and then decides to leave the body. There's this horrible vibrating noise, and like when you rub a finger on a half full wine glass as it exits out the face again,
Here we go.
and then a quick thud as the body lands next to the door, and then Bharz appears at the door.
Are you going to pick that up?
No, I kind of like it by the door.
Just left there.
The dead
Outside
guy.
the ship?
There's a dead
No, it's
guy.
inside the ship.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was
No, no,
outside the
it's
ship,
inside the
and
ship.
that's why I was like, what?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, they walked
Just
inside
for
and then did it. That's why I did.
Clarity was needed. Okay.
Friends, it's
Yeah.
your decision if you've ever seen anything like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Did you just
Bharz
drop
never
your corpse?
exits. Yeah, that's where I tend to leave it.
Is it in need of repair?
No, it's still good. I've probably got a
I
few years
see.
left on it at least.
Hearing the voice coming from the Ronin, whose name she doesn't
Like
know
the
yet,
thousands.
like her little gleam eyes kind of light up and a little bit of like rainbow light refracts in her prism, and she goes, Ronin. And she like floats up into the ship and just kind of looks around. She goes, "Ah, you are beautiful. Yes. Oh, love it."
That's what also
And-
drags you in, Hera. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and Hera just seeing the Ronin and recognizing, though half, so probably still drunk, goes, "Friend!" then just falls over on his face.
We are humble, and he kind of stops and sees Hera collapse. Oh dear. It seems we have forgotten. You just kind of like a couple of bugs float down there. Doctor, are you well?
I don't think there's any repairing that one.
The doctor can't hold his liquor.
He never could.
Duly noted. All right, let's get you to bed. Except she's not going to get him to bed. She's going to pick him up, drag him into the bathroom, and throw him in the shower and turn on the cold water. Fully clothed, and then just float back out again. He'll be right as rain in a few. Wait, you know each other?
Indeed. The doctor and I have crossed paths in many places. In fact, I believe we were supposed to meet at some location nearby. But in the midst of our repairs, we have forgotten.
Oh, it was you we were supposed to meet.
The doctor did not mention he was bringing friends. Ah, speaking of
Friends
friends,
is a bit of a stretch, but we are traveling together at the current point in time.
well, regardless of amicability, I am known as Fr'endz.
Fr'endz? Very nice to meet you.
Most people just call me friends, or helpful friends, in the case of my previous acquaintances in the pack system.
I see.
Just for reference, it's kind of important for you, Freedom. The pack system is the homeworld of the Peacecraft. Very important to mention.
Oh shit!
That's where all Peacecraft are backed up on a server, so they can't even die.
Right. Packs. Peace. Craft.
Yes.
Get it.
Noted. Freedom.
Freedom.
Mhm.
Peace.
Mhm.
Craft. Yeah. Cool. Sort of takes note of that.
Well, Fr'endz, I'm Asra. Though outside of the ship, I would prefer if you referred to me as Nadir. It's a long story, and I don't terribly feel like going into it at the moment, but you're doing a lovely job, and you are a beautiful creature. May I? May I? And she kind of reaches out a tentacle towards one of your insects.
Oh, if you wish, we shall oblige. A small bug will just fly out and just land on that tentacle.
Amazing. Always found Ronan to be the most fascinating creatures. Have to try one sometime. Lots of moving parts. Very well. I'll leave you to your work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We
to try
thank
one
you.
too at some point.
Please
Excuse
don't kill
us?
our friend.
Oh, don't worry. I usually only inhabit the already dead.
Oh, good. Well then. I don't know about anyone else, but I could use another drink. And she's gonna go.
Oh, please.
This is
Allow
her.
us. You see just bugs just go over to a bar nearby, just bring back a glass with some drinks. Here you are.
A friend, indeed. And she'll float off with her drink and do whatever the Glean version of crisscross applesauce is on the floor somewhere.
That's a lot of crisscrossing.
It's a lot of crisscross. It's a lot of applesauce, yeah.
Look, a crisscrossed applesauce, what's he gonna do to you?
Oh my god, Jane. That would make my brain hurt a little bit.
Good.
Repairs are almost finished. I apologize for the length of time it is taking.
What? Oh, don't mind me. I'm sorry. As she's on her, she's on her smart slab, looking at, I don't know, probably something inane.
Well,
Little Ronan videos. The cat videos of BurnBryte.
That's it. Yes, she's looking at she is 100% watching Space Cat videos. It's what are they? I played one in the last game.
No.
No, it starts with an I.
Eno.
Eno, that's
Eno.
it. She's
Oh,
watching.
Eno, yeah.
She's watching.
Baby
yeah,
Eno videos.
Baby Eno videos, just cute little baby Eno being clumsy and knocking things over. That's absolutely what she's doing.
I will check on the doctor to see how he's doing. Just like Bugs will just like go check on Hera to see what he's going through.
Passed out in the shower.
Lightweight.
It seems he is fine. He will recover soon. Oh, speaking of which, it is Asra on the ship, yes?
Yeah.
Um, do you know why the doctor contacted us?
I do believe that he was interested in offering you a position on our crew.
Just
You
kinda
certainly
just
do
like,
seem handy.
we are helpful, or at least we try to be.
So is that a yes or
It would be lovely to join you, but I imagine the doctor would like to speak his piece first.
well, when he wakes up, I'll let him do that.
Indeed.
But you've got my vote. Ship looks great, and this is an excellent martini.
That was a
So
trick I picked up a while ago.
we skip forward maybe about a few hours, and as the repairs finish, Hera, you come to a little bit. You're still a little not great, maybe just hungover. You didn't have a full rest or anything.
Yeah.
But you come to it as the usual crystals. Well, the usual one actually say because friends can say it. So as the repairs finish up, and you awaken.
And Hera wakes up, still with the shower going over him, and it's like, ugh, feel like drunk from a toilet. He just looks around. Well, I got back to the ship at least.
Bharz is sitting next to you. That's because you did drink from the toilet.
I did. Again. Did we restock on alcohol? You need it for Asra. And
Oh,
totally not for me.
Asra absolutely placed an order with the bartender to be delivered to the ship before they leave.
And actually, you know, a bartender will come by. Funny enough, segment. Walks over to Keith. Had a few just basic alcohol supplies. You guys, this one. And he has like a box. He also has like it maybe a 6-inch by 6-inch cube of. It looks like various metals actually. And he says, "Oh, and friends, yes. I know you've been working hard all day here." He throws that cube towards you, friends. Ronins eat minerals and metal. That is their. So he throws it over towards the ship, towards like the center of the hive as best he can find it, and then he puts the box around. "This is all for you. I put it on your tab. Don't worry. I've already sent your ship the information."
My
Thank you
thanks.
very much.
This is delicious. You just start shredding the cube as
You
fast
see,
as it went in there.
it's a fairly decent sized piece of metal as multiple bugs all like make it disappear pretty quick.
You know, it kind of reminds me of that scene from The Mummy when the guy without the eyes
Oh, not the
and
scarab.
Imhotep is in the room
Oh God.
and
Oh,
is
yeah.
spinning him. That's what I'm thinking of as Fr'endz is consuming this metal box.
I'm
just
thinking of
curious what
I'm thinking Silence in the Library from Doctor Who.
I'm just curious what Freedom thinks when he sees this.
Oh my god.
I don't even have any words actually at this moment to describe. Just a facial
describe.
expression, right? Which is not often seen on Freedom's face, which is more, it's very nondescript or very like respectful. Freedom is just like half an inch of space between his upper and lower jaw. Just and just stares.
The bartender steps away to leave you guys to your conversation.
Oh, hey, they brought a bottle of Captain Jordan.
Captain Jordan.
Yes, I remember Captain Jordan. He was in my platoon back on PAX. Too bad we lost him in the war. But that will... Slight quiver to the lips. He will be remembered.
Just because it's funny, Fr'endz, you would actually know because you were on the PAX system for so long. And I don't know how exactly you started there, but that's up to you as a player. But you would know that when a piececraft dies, their memory is uploaded to a server system on PAX, which then recreates their body. So when he says he lost Captain Jordan, if it's a piececraft, they're still alive.
Just to hear the voice is just like, Captain Jordan returned not too long ago.
He's alive?
Yes, his system was restored on PAX.
I am stunned with this news. Pleasantly so, though. Pleasantly so.
We are glad to have brought you good news.
Yes. Yes. I will send a care package to him. Long overdue.
Welcome back, I guess.
Asra grabs the bottle of space rum and is like, "You can't have this."
Okay, I believe he was in a program for that the last time we met, so I don't believe that he would appreciate it.
Peacecrafts Anonymous?
Yes.
Mm. Quitters.
Oh,
Pops the
Jesus.
cat.
Oh my God. Quitters. Wow. Yes, the opinions of Sarah does not represent the opinions of Slices and Dices.
The opinion of Asra, not Sarah. There's a difference.
All opinions of the fictional characters are indeed fictional.
Just because you spell them with the same letters, which I just realized. It's not me.
Sorry,
Wait a minute.
Matt,
Arsa? I mean,
Matt,
Ars. What?
is it entirely possible for you to be able to make a scene that pops up with the little, like the Star Wars scroll, and it just says, like, some lawyer spiel about like what you're about to see and hear, not the actual opinions of the channel?
100%.
We have to do that.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
Just
it
for
might be a
moments like
good
this.
time. Yeah, it actually was 11:45, so I guess it
Mm.
might be a good time for a bit of a break.
Alrighty.
So let's take a short. I don't know how long you guys want to do. Maybe 15 minutes.
5 minutes is the
5
appropriate
minutes.
amount of time. 15-minute break. Yes, we'll take a 73-minute break.
I don't know yet.
And then we'll come back, say goodbye.
It's been a long time. All right, I don't remember the break time.
We'll see you tomorrow after our break completes.
No, seriously though, don't go away. It's only 5 minutes. So we swear.
All right, we'll see you guys in 5 a little bit. Bye.
Welcome back to BurnBryte. And fortunately, now that I'm the one running it, I can't laugh and make Matt laugh right before we come on the air.
Dang.
I love doing that back there. I can't do it anymore. It's just I'm like thinking, okay, Matt's counting down, counts out before we come back, and I'm like, how do I make Matt laugh? And this doesn't work. It doesn't work because he's not the he doesn't know what introduce her.
Mhm.
Anyways. Oh, okay. So why don't we cut back into it? You guys all finally met up. The full crew. Maury's there, but I've intentionally been kind of holding back on it because it makes it more complicated. But other than that, Fr'endz and Hera have reunited once again. Finally awake. All of you in the ship. Fr'endz, the repairs are done.
Well, it is time. It is time to finish what we have started. Kind of turns to Hera and Doctor, I believe we were supposed to meet. My apologies for my forgetfulness.
Mayhead. It's all right, friends. I know you get busy a lot. I think I may have had too much. And he goes to the bathroom.
Really, Doctor, you should not drink as much as you have.
He didn't even drink that much.
Like I said, there's no repairing that one.
If only I could. If only I could.
What horrors has he
Asra
seen?
Asra will like head into the galley and start like, okay, let's see. We've got tomato juice and some Tabasco, and yes, okay, I'll put this in here and that and a little bit of this and give it a shake and okay, here we go. And she'll go sort of knock on the door and say, drink this, it'll help. And just hands him a glass full of you don't know what, but it's my patented hangover cure. If it can fix me, it'll certainly perk you right up.
Prairie oyster, I think. Something like that. I forget what that
Wake
I
up
forget what
juice.
the hangover cure is called.
There's a
Hair
few
of the
things.
dog.
That's definitely not that.
Wake up
No, this
juice.
is wake up juice, yeah.
That'll work.
You say hair of the dog, I have no
It
idea
is.
what you mean. 'Cause when you say hair of the dog, all I think of is the Nazareth song. I don't know.
The hair of the dog is more alcohol.
Is to
Oh,
is
okay.
to you're like because technically a hangover is alcohol withdrawal. So if you give yourself
Right.
more, you will stem the withdrawal, but it's still also that way
That's-
bigger problems lie.
It's still
Okay.
it's still part of the intoxication.
Yeah, it's still not good for you. But
Well, now
it
this
is.
song's stuck in my head regardless. So
You're welcome. Like there's a
If you like
scientific reason that it
pina
makes you feel better in the
coladas.
moment, but in the long run, it does not actually make you feel better.
So
And
It's the
yeah, Hera will take the wake up juice, if you want to call it that.
Yep, that's it. Wake up juice.
And
It's like that scene from Back
take-
to the Future.
yeah, that's what it's called in Back to the Future. That's where I was getting it from.
Yep.
Because I heard Tabasco sauce, and that's what they use in it.
Yep, they do.
And
well,
yeah,
really all you really need is protein and carbs.
I mean,
Mhm.
basically what she actually just made you is a really, really good Bloody Mary.
and yeah, he downs it, almost throws it back up, but he keeps it down, fortunately. But he says, "Oh, that tastes disgusting.
Hey,
But I think I'm
I've
good.
won awards for that recipe.
It must be."
Yeah, for drunk people.
It's delicious.
ooh,
Oh, we burnt Kraw.
Anyway,
I wasn't
Okay.
that broken. It's funny.
Hera, wasn't there something
Give me
you
time,
wanted to
I'll break
say
you.
to Fr'endz?
Yes, this was the person that I was mentioning. If it's
I
all
gathered.
right, he has experience in flying, and well, not flying, but I think he's what we need.
He can fix the ship and he makes a mean martini. He's got my vote.
What's everybody
we-
else's
we're
opinion?
confused. What are we doing?
I'm confused too.
All right, everybody. Hera thinks that we need another crew member. Fr'endz was his nomination. I vote yes. What say the two of you? And Maury. Where the hell is Maury? Maury, he makes a better martini than you do.
Maury is
Better step up your game.
Maury
I'm
is
asleep.
Maury is in the back of the ship, like cut to Maury playing with the exact same board game with freedom, right? And
What was it? Battle Mallet?
a battle
Oh,
mallet
it's there,
401k.
oh.
Yeah, yeah.
How am I losing?
He's
What's
like,
losing with me?
he's like, this will be turn 5. This will be the end of you, Maury. Throws
It's
30
taking something
dice.
worse than Maury somehow winning.
Oh yeah, even worse. Like, how is this occurring? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is your first
What
game.
you failed to realize is that earlier when she came back on the ship, Asra took one of your miniatures and has pulled her comm badge out and secreted your miniature hidden inside her. So she has stolen like one of your minis, but you don't know.
Sabotage!
Wait a second. There's only 2,797. There's 2,798.
Yes, like yeah, you just see like from Freedom's perspective, like the Peacecraft vision, like you just see him like scanning, like the Terminator, just like constantly goes through it. It's like it just says like number of miniatures insufficient. He's just like someone has relegated my number of my army. It is
Battle points lower.
it is not at massive points value. I cannot understand who would do such a thing. Someone dislikes my game.
My primary patriarch is missing.
In the
Anyway.
name of freedom, they must die.
Back to the
Yeah,
conversation.
shing! The blade pops out of his arm.
Whoa! Wow! It wasn't me, Freedom. I swear.
The blade retracts. It's quite all right, Maury. We're on good terms. You believe that this game is a superior game to third edition of Battle Master 401k, correct?
Well, I've never played that one,
Smell it.
so
Well,
probably.
He takes off the shelf. Well, let me introduce you to third edition, which many people believe is the superior edition of this particular craft. Yes, the miniatures are indeed perhaps a little bit less detailed, and it is made out of a hard pewter. But as you can see, this is. It takes out the rule book, flips through it. This is the superior version of this particular game. Shall we begin?
2.5 weeks later.
You know what? I should write some of this stuff
Few months
down.
later.
What is this game called?
It's called Battle Master 401k.
Battle Mallet.
Battle
Mallet.
Mallet. Battle Mallet.
Battle
401k.
Mallet.
Yeah,
I'll
Battle Mallet.
remember that for a later time.
Oh,
Callbacks.
Let's just say there might be a master at work who's going to be challenging Freedom's help.
Yeah.
There's a
all
whole
I-
tournament somewhere.
all I ever wanted. Just like
Freedom's arch nemesis.
You've got to win the game within the game to win the game.
Freedom's Freedom 76 arch nemesis. Tyranny 62.
Yes. Strokes a cat.
Megatron looking guy over here.
You got the
No, remember the
touch.
Cylon that's got one eye?
He pulls the.
Oh my
spark.
gosh! Now I'm just imagining like an entire like Rocky scene where it's like training to get better at this.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
Anyways,
Amazing. I love everything
We
about
just
this.
start sounding like
come back
Optimus
to the
Prime.
conversation. And
One shall stand, one shall fall.
One shall stand, and one
actually,
shall
we're both
fall.
gonna live because we're uploaded to the databases of packs. Anyway,
Okay.
And then we'll continue for the fight
Yeah.
on the server.
On
this joke's just never gonna end.
Welcome to the serververse, Tyranny 62.
Our battle will be legendary and eternal.
The first arc is the physical arc. The second arc is when they fight the server. The third arc is when they fight Nozobni. The fourth arc is when they're next to the. Anyways,
Is this the way writers' rooms work in like real life?
Probably.
anyways, you guys having a conversation with friends between friends Asra, Hera, and Bharz, while Freedom's off the edge, who doesn't seem to like friends very much. Who knows why? Maybe it's because he ate a big chunk of metal in front of him.
Well, Hera will pipe up and just say, if you're wondering, Bharz, I thought it'd probably be advantageous to maybe hire on somebody that's a little bit more proficient in flying the ship. As
Oh yeah.
I mean,
No, I suck
I
at
think
that.
you've got the. I mean, I think you've got the repairs all in order, but if somebody
I
can
was an
fly the
engineer
ship and
originally,
maybe
so-
even captain it, probably be better than me that has really no idea what he's doing here.
Just Fr'endz just looks like pauses for a minute. It's like, we have never been a captain. We merely interface with the AI and we make things work together.
I'll be perfectly honest with you, Fr'endz. I don't think we need you to run things, but You certainly have a useful skill set, and we would be lucky to have you with us.
If these friends could be useful to you, we would be glad to be your friends and be useful.
Great,
Besides-
that's settled.
We also have a debt
Well,
to
maybe you should-
repay.
Maybe you should get Fr'endz' opinion on that.
Just tell him you'll play the game with him, and he'll say yes.
Well, okay.
Dr.
Best of all is like
Cross.
2 weeks later. A very smelly cat walks out, and Freedom walks out. He's got some rust building up on his chin. He's still talking about the rules for 3rd edition.
So as you guys are in the ship and you're gonna leave, is there anything else you want to do in the She system? Any of you? It will take another 2 weeks to get to Ozobni, which is where you're gonna get paid by the Egan Overkill.
Other than stocking up on supplies,
Hmm.
might actually go pick up a couple of books, something to entertain myself.
Anyone want to make book titles? So much work to be
You
done.
have-
Yeah.
You have all these fantastic rule books to read.
Yes, God, no, anything but that. She's going to get a cookbook and also some
It's a
paints.
cookbook.
She's got
Yeah.
ideas.
I would say it's all covered by a tab. I've actually taken 1,000 of your Argent out. 500 for the repairs and 500 for any sort of other activities you guys have done. At this point.
Oh, and also, let's grab some more power cells for
Yes.
our shields.
Those will
Mm.
cost
Yes,
separate.
we need
So, how
Yeah,
many
but we should
power
grab
cells are we
some.
looking at here?
Yes.
I currently have 2 left in my inventory for myself, but I don't know what other people need.
I did notice, by the way, that a few of you, I don't know if everyone knows this, someone, if you have a shield generator, remember that when you buy power cells, I think they come in, I thought they came in packs 10, but I guess not. Or did they give you 10 shield? I don't remember. Something like that.
No, they give
remember
you-
there-
Shield, I think.
1 point of shield.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I thought there were 10 uses of them, but I guess not. Remember that if you have a shield,
I
you
don't
can.
think so.
There's a spot in your sheet for the shield to actually put like 1 in of 1 or something. I noticed that
Mhm.
one moving some sheets over.
Okay.
Yeah, but we need you have to actively put a power cell in it to
That's right.
run the shield.
That's right.
And it
yeah.
basically it
Mm.
works until it takes damage and then it needs another battery.
So right
so
now
once
you guys
it
have
runs out-
3,000. Yeah, you guys have 3,250 Argent, unsealed on your ship currently. 4,250 sealed. If you want to spend any more of that, you can spend more of that here for general, very general supplies. So plasma cells you can definitely get here.
I think Bharz will, because they've only got they have nothing left in their shield charges. So
And there's 50 Argent each.
oh, okay. So 500 to go to 10. Done?
Yeah.
That's fine. We can spread those around as needed.
Yeah, we got 5 people, 2 each. Done. Fixed.
So not
Alright.
everyone has a shield generator, I think. Does everyone have a shield generator?
I have one.
Let me double check.
have one.
And I have
The
two
flying
pair,
armor
I
suit.
have 2 extra power cells on me, so I mean I'm good.
Yeah, I've got
Well-
the military shield generator, so it takes 2 power cores.
Yeah, so you guys get
Yeah,
you guys
you
get
need
10.
to.
Split those amongst yourselves how you wish.
Matt, do you use a shield generator or no?
I do use a shield generator, and I have got.
Okay, so- So we bought 10, everybody take 2 of them, and we can also share them around as we need. Why is Kraw dead?
That was so fucking funny.
what?
What happened?
What happened?
That was like the
Huh?
shield generator.
Shield generator? Did I say it like that?
We went shield generator.
Did I say that like that?
Shield generator.
Did I say? I said yes. I do use a shield generator.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
I
I'm
didn't
just
even
surprised
know
nobody
I
else
said it
noticed.
like that. Sorry.
I didn't even hear it either.
That was funny.
But
Yeah,
No,
shield
I
generator.
would. If you say it really fast, it sounds like how you said a generator, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think that's actually the way that Freedom is going to actually say it from here on out. It's canon.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
please. Please pass me
It's
more
canon
power
now.
cells from my shield generator.
Just like
It's
an
like
error.
Birdemic when he can't say solar panels.
Solar panels.
Soul panel.
Soul panels.
I shouldn't make fun of how.
What do you
people speak,
sell?
I'm sorry.
Soul
That's funny.
panel. What's a soul panel?
It's just a problem
Sorry.
with his vocal his
Modulator.
Modulators.
speech modulator. Yes.
Oh,
Speaking of
maybe you should
modules.
ask Fr'endz for hair on your voice
Oh.
modulator.
We
Do you
still have to
need
go to
repairs,
Ogzadny
friend?
before we get our money.
Oh, but side note, can we go back to the ship map real quick?
Sure.
Hmm.
So you weren't part of this discussion originally, friends. But there are two modules that you guys ever bought, and those are two. No, you didn't. I'm sorry. You start with them. So I don't think you've actually bought any modules yet. You have two
I
fixed
think-
turrets. One facing forward towards the fore side of the ship. Oh, nice. And then one facing the aft. Then Freedom can act as a rotating turret, I believe.
That's
which
correct.
can-
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a
So
fun
this is
ability.
freedom space.
Mhm.
And then this is we have
That's
two
the MI
others.
jack.
That's
That's
the
the
MI
MI
jack,
jack.
and I believe these are the flight
That is
controls.
yes, that's correct. And those come with the ship, so they aren't modules. But
Yes.
they're forcibly there. And there's a legend for the colors in the top left. So if you're ever curious,
I see. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
yeah. Originally, you guys
Uh,
probably couldn't have seen it because it wasn't on the previous map. But because I had a copy of the map, I think I just had a screenshot of it. So
Mhm.
the
I
GM
must-
lady can see all that.
We must interface with the AI on this ship. You see, just like the bugs kind of just like flowing into the MI interface.
Just for reference, though, I will just so you know, you can't fly the ship from the MI jack. You can only fly the ship from the cockpit, which is the
Right.
blue. Okay. The MI jack allows you to do MI space, which is used for, well, MIs being in there. It's kind of complicated.
I mean,
Just-
technically, since you justify your roles, anyone can fly this ship if they use
True.
something
Well,
they're good at.
We're not doing rules for moving the ship in non-combat
Oh, I know.
scenarios. Yeah, so-
I was just saying in general.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what did you want
So-
to do with that, friends? Let's hear it.
Just I would like have a conversation with the MI itself.
The MI can speak over the speakers. You don't need to go to the MI jack to do that.
But I mean, it's just like on their level
Oh,
inside.
sure. So you go in MI space. It's a very white area, bright white. And what you can see is the MI of the ship. It's like I know what picture I'm thinking of, but I don't know if any of you know because I'm referencing a game. So it's like a humanoid looking, like very much humanoid. And it's instead of face, it's made of light. Made of blue light and lines that make up what would be a humanoid figure. It has hands, it has legs, it has all those pieces, but it doesn't seem like it moves much. And you're now in this space. All of your bugs, all of you are in this space.
Hello. We are Fr'endz. Who
Yes,
are you?
I believe I'm the Yojimbo Crystal. I believe you were repairing us.
Indeed, I was. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The acquaintance was already made. I'm not sure what you mean.
We will be traveling with you. So, I hope we can work together harmoniously.
That is my purpose.
Is there an origin to your name?
It was given to me by the crew that you currently occupy.
I
The
see.
exact origins are unknown to me.
We would hope you have a chivalrous spirit and like to party occasionally.
I don't really know what that means.
In time, we will teach you.
I
For now.
suppose.
For now, I will leave some of myself with you so we can discuss further. But for now, we kind of like motions to like most of themselves. We shall be departing. If you require assistance in any way,
You're leaving the ship?
no, just outside of
Yeah.
here.
Then there is no departure. And my space is simply another existence. I exist in just as much as in here as the ship you fly in.
But here, we can see you.
If anything, this is not the real me. This is simply a conjuration, an imagination of sorts.
It is a biological fallacy that we take comfort in seeing a physical form.
I don't think that's the right word use of fallacy, but I'll take your
Okay, I
word
don't
for
know.
He said
I was trying to sound smart. I
fallacy.
do play smart characters. I'm sorry.
it. That's all right. I will point it out. Perhaps it's a bit of a philosophical discussion.
Indeed. As it were. We shall be departing. I mean, he pauses. We shall be leaving the space. And just kind of like flows back out.
Doesn't seem to say anything as you exit the MI space and you unjack from the MI jack.
He just kind of like
Bugs,
pops out,
all your bugs come to.
looks around. It's like,
So just for reference, I don't know, and for anyone who's curious, when someone goes to MI space, there's a jack, like some sort of magical connection that connects to you. Your body is still physically there, but your mind goes to MI space.
it's
So
weird
when-
because I have a bunch of things that interact with that. So
Oh yeah, I may do.
Nice.
So as far as that goes, flows back out and looks around at everybody. Which way to the cockpit?
You look quickly. You actually already knew where it was, so it's right across from the MI's jack.
Oh, right. I did repair the ship. Never mind. Stupid question.
Which way to the cockpit?
We just thought it was
to
polite
your
to
left.
ask.
To your left.
It's a polite question.
How
It's
do
like
we
a
get around
vampire
again?
asking to come in. You know.
Indeed. May we
Take
do
me to your
repair.
MI.
Okay.
Take me to your master.
All right. Let's see if we can get this thing to turn over.
No, 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 no.
You just repaired
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
It's true. Still, I mean, like, we're gonna. I don't know. We're gonna kick this thing.
As
over.
the engines turn on, they are quiet, but they still turn on. You know from a fact that when you fly these ships, that the plasma engines. Huh. I sure hope that's what they are, because as a DM, I don't actually remember. Turn on. They're very quiet initially, and they can start moving with force as you rise over the planet, going back to your artificial gravity of the ship, and you guys, all of you as a crew, begin flying towards, I assume, the Ozobni system, unless you have any other place to go, because that's where you get your money for your last mission.
We need to get paid still.
Mm-hmm.
What
And-
is our
and-
heading?
That way.
Ozobni is my home planet.
Ozobni will be a 2-week travel, similar to your previous plot.
Once they have made it out of the planet's atmosphere and are on their way, Asra pulls out a crate that she had delivered onto the ship that is full of arts and crafts supplies, and essentially says, I think I've figured it out why I'm so bored. It's so gray in here. So, and she like pulls out like a big sheet of like burgundy velvet and shakes it out and she says, we are going to do something about that. And she goes about she begins a massive arts and crafts project redecorating the interior of the ship to make it more visually comfortable and appealing to her own sensibilities. She's going with a bordello theme right now, so there's a lot of fringe and burgundy velvet, some nice mood lighting. She paints some sort of naughty murals on the walls. Not like anything explicitly bad, just, tantalizing murals
The
on the
big
walls.
Kithik, just like
I'm just really curious, but wait. Sorry, go ahead. No, keep talking. It's fine.
That's what she's doing. She spends the next 2 weeks drinking, decorating the ship, and holed up in the galley with a cookbook trying to figure out how to make rations taste better.
I'm just curious, on this 2-week trip, how do Freedom and Fr'endz react to each other? Because I feel like Freedom does not seem to have the highest opinion, I should say.
It's I don't know about it's like a high opinion or not. It's just kind of like just not something that Freedom is used to. Gonna take Freedom some time to I don't know, to get used to this kind of shit. So I think that Freedom would probably like you'd see Freedom in his quarters, whatever you want to call it, sort of like painting miniatures, of course. And then like every once in a while, like when Fr'endz passes by, Freedom would just sort of look over his shoulder, just sort of a head nod.
Like you see just like a couple of bugs in the back, just like nod back.
Then Freedom just goes back. His like his little visor sink comes like over his face, and then he's just like, "Don't let."
I like
Already
the.
have-
Do the
Yeah,
paintbrushes
Boris-
extend from his fingertips?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, paintbrush fingertip.
I like to imagine
And then,
one-
of course, the magnifying lenses.
Yep.
Just one after
Zip, 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 zip.
I think to imagine
Like in
Maury's
Spy
like in the room
Kids?
with you at this point and sees you doing it. It's maybe like the third or fourth time he looks out and he sees Fr'endz. He's like, "Hey, do you want to play this game with Fr'endz? I have to go to the bathroom with Freedom."
You froze for a second, Kraw.
Mm.
I don't hear Imo things muted.
Oh, sorry. Your
Uh-oh.
screen froze and I
Oh,
was freaking
no.
out. I was like, uh-oh.
No.
I'm losing internet.
Oh no.
No,
no.
internet.
I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yep.
Camera moving?
Yep, you're
Yeah,
good.
we can see. Okay.
That was weird. My internet just crashed. I would say Maury leans over from inside the room where Freedom was and says, hey, you just haven't really exactly met your friends. Why don't you take over for me playing this game with Freedom here? I need to use the bathroom."
We would love to play.
Do literally anything else.
Maury runs out.
So, Fr'endz, what is it that you do for fun?
We do many things. Mostly repairs. It is, how do they say, Zen. I see you like to, he kind of like looks at the miniatures, repair things as well.
No, this is more akin to tactical simulation for the subjugation of races. I mean, freedom of said races.
Stop resisting.
She
Resisting my freedom!
Fr'endz is just like kind of like you see the head portion of the swarm kind of like tilts us to one side. Interesting. May I assist in building units for your combat simulation?
I mean, technically, you're built out of units.
I was gonna say, so
You should be your own.
let me see if
Freedom
I
for
understand
ends
you.
is his own minis.
Let me see if I understand you correctly, Fr'endz.
He is his own mini.
You have a way of either creating or, in fact, representing smaller versions of yourself on an infinite scale.
We believe
Just
that
so
is
you know,
possible.
Iron real quick, and just so the audience knows, Ronins have a maximum capacity for their hive, which is a person hive, of 100,000. 100,000, nice, Kraw. 100,000 bugs. Now, whether
We
or
are
not you're at
many.
that number, it's your choice, but it's not infinite, but it's quite a lot. Now, it's your decision how many you actually have. Well, 100,000 is the maximum.
So
Well,
what?
so these things
Yeah, go ahead, Fr'endz.
probably smaller in number, but they're like big, like Hercules beetle size. But I'd say they're pretty dexterous enough to make smaller things than they are.
So you're saying there's a chance we could play Oblivion mode? And Freedom like slams his hands down on the table. He says, "Remember, with Oblivion mode, there's no turning back. There is no take backsies. You must use all 100,000 pieces of your entire army."
Easily done. And you see him just kind of like skitter into a corner and just like pick up a box of let's see,
Well, there's lots of
Marsenids.
junk.
something like, and he just like starts constructing them. It's like, and it's like almost 1,000 points, almost done in like a couple of minutes.
Freedom puts his hand over his face.
Oh my.
He's his own 3D printer.
He really is his own 3D printer.
It's made out of bug puke.
As Asra sort of drifts by with a
Secretions.
bolt of fabric in hand or in tentacle and sees that happen and just goes, "See, I told you he'd be useful. They'd be useful," and then just keeps going on down the hallway.
And just by the end of the day, it's just like fully painted Marzinid army ready
Yeah.
to go for the Oblivion mode.
Yeah, look, Freedom's just his hands are on his face. He's just like elbows are on the table, just looking, and like you just see a pan across an entire table, 100,000 points of Marzinids, and he's just like, "This is astounding. The number of miniatures for so little, if any, argent. It's practically beautiful. Do you realize?
The
Do you
most
realize how much argent I would have to actually spend in order to get this amount of miniatures from Play's Game Shop? Do you understand the kind of money that I would have to spend here? It's absolutely like the economy is not able to support this kind of. One must turn to alternative methodologies in order to create the armies that they need, and for that, puts out his hand towards Fr'endz. I welcome you into the community role-playing gamers.
It's like
The
friends
best
will
kit bashing
shake with a
ever.
bunch of bugs. Thank you. We are glad to be welcomed and to be your friend. We were worried that you feared us for some reason.
I cannot say that it is not true, certainly. When we first observed you doing what you did to our ship, we had a certain degree of trepidation. Now that we see your usefulness, why do I say we? I meant to say I.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yes.
It's contagious.
Yes, it is
Clearly.
contagious. Much like your bugs are contagious. I would say that the nomenclature that you are expanding upon me, is indeed contagious. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the crew.
I'm just like, Freedom saw all these bugs, like constantly repairing bits and pieces of the ship. He's like,
Oh.
"Ugh, gross." And then he's like, sees them eat, he's like, "Ugh, gross." Sees them make miniatures, like, oh,
Listen,
okay.
This is real life, right? This is exactly like
Oh,
real
yeah.
life, right?
It's just funny. Yeah, I love it.
Gross. Oh, useful.
And it's just what does
Oh,
it
my
say?
hobby.
Oh yes. Back on PAX. Have you been recently?
Freedom's face sort of drops from this ever-present sort of either smile or sort of placid face of respect, or to one of sort of perhaps regret or concern, say. And he says, in a sort of lower tone of voice, not, immensely hard to hear, but he says, "I cannot say that I have been to my home species world quite some time. I myself I was not constructed on Pax."
You see Friend's just gonna turn its head again. How can that be?
It is a story for another time. But I am from I was found on I believe it is a space station. It's called Gulgi the Magnificent.
It's on the map.
Yep.
Real curious.
It's
Ah,
I thought
okay,
it was
yes,
a
yeah.
Titan. It was a big. It's not a space station. It's an actual
Yeah, it's actually. I'll read
a
off.
large
space station
spacecraft.
Space.
made from the corpse of enormous omniscient.
There you go.
Ooh.
But it is a space station, yeah?
Yes, it's made of the corpse of an space station. Yeah.
Yeah, so from his perspective, he's still saying what he believes it is, which is space station.
Right. It is. It is that.
So he says, "Yes, I was activated, reactivated. My memories before that time are certainly quite scarce. But nevertheless, I do know that this world on which my species exists, or was created, or determined its future, is indeed in the Heart Worlds. Facts.
I merely asked because I have heard of Freedom 76 in passing. All good things I have heard.
Have you now? Sort of steps towards you, but crosses his arms in not necessarily a defensive gesture, but sort of more an interested fashion. He says, "What have you potentially heard of me?"
That you are a noble hero that spreads freedom wherever they go. Arch rival of Tyrant 67.
Don't you say that name! Don't you dare say that name! He points his finger right in Fr'endz's face.
Or no.
6-7.
Noted. We
It
will
is-
not speak
It is.
again.
It is definitely Tyrant 67.
But regardless of where you have been, where you're going, you seem to be a noble peacecraft to me, and happy. And I am happy to have made your acquaintance and share in your hobbies.
I can say for certain, friends, that you have found yourself amongst a very noble group of sentient species. Be it the strange silver cat creature whose body seems to take on several different forms and proclivity towards alcohol, whether it be a strange space slug that tends to pour itself into beings through every space orifice it may wish to invade, or whether it be this, puts his two fingers, doctor that is of a insectoid nature. They are all creatures which I find I have a mutual respect. We have been in several battles in which our lives have been on the line. Freedom be damned! One cannot espouse freedom without life. And although the burn restricts itself around us, I know that there is hope. So welcome to the crew.
Friends will bow, and he'll. Can I do a decorum roll just to see if you can pull off this salute perfectly?
Love it.
Trying to farm Nova points in front of me?
No,
In front of me? You're trying to farm Nova points?
Farming.
Just wanted to roll the dice, okay?
I see.
You know what?
He's farming
I'll allow
aura.
it.
He's farming.
Go
aura.
ahead.
He's farming aura points. He's not
Roll
farming.
a complexity 2, a decorum roll.
Okay,
Just
here we
because
go.
it's your first session in BurnBryte.
Here it is.
I think this is his first roll, if I'm not mistaken.
It is his first roll.
All right.
I believe that's a pair.
So I want to explain to everyone real quick. I'm sure all of you guys know, but just to the audience, how BurnBryte rolling works, just because I've explained it. We don't do a lot of rolls right now, but later on, probably next session, we will do a lot more. Rolls are rolled by either D4, D6, D8, D10, D12. And complexity is the number of dice you roll. If any of your numbers match on this roll, it's a failure. And there are failure prompts that I can roll from. Also, there's collapse points that are for combat. In this case, James has rolled a pass. He rolled a 4 and a 3. Since the two numbers are different, it's a pass. That's how it works. Now, a lot of rolls, almost any roll, always requires asking the DM or justifying to the DM why it should be. Earlier, I know Sarah rolled a range check for Asra for the darts. I felt like that was appropriate, so I didn't say anything. So just note that anytime you want to roll, does have to go by me because any roll can go towards no point. No points are really powerful. But there's nothing wrong with testing my limits. We'll see.
I swear, I actually just wanted to salute and do it.
No,
good,
you're
so
good.
that's why.
You're good. It's a good point to do it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of rolling in a tabletop RPG.
What?
One would hope.
What are you saying?
Huh?
You're saying this
That
is-
being said, that might be the last
Madness.
roll for tonight. We got 2 rolls, I think, today. So, anyways, I'll let you flavor that as you wish.
So just like you see, kind of like the shape of a Fr'endz change a little bit, like perfectly mimic Freedom's salute from earlier. It's like,
Impressive salute, friends. Let's see if your internals are as good as your externals.
how would we test that?
Freedom,
Oh,
yes, I think no, this is not that kind of a game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
oh, I was over that. I thought you were doing the push-ups thing again. That's what I thought.
Oh, yes!
I was planning on doing some kind of an exercise based
Yeah.
activity, which Freedom, of course, is a big pastime of his. So he'll say, perhaps if our gaming conventions are not sufficient for you, perhaps a test of resilience and strength.
I have fought in arenas in past. I may surprise you,
Oh shit!
but
Really? Wait, stop! Well, you wait.
yes, has the doctor not told you?
No, I was aware of you being some kind of cluster of bugs and repairing. Not that you're some kind of fucking arena dude. Hold on. Did
Oh,
you just say that
hold
you
on.
fought in arenas?
You see him just see the swarm just kind of like there's some like rumbling from the middle, and just like you see just like a thing of spiked knuckles just pop out on one of the hands. Indeed, I know my way around a battlefield.
Friends, I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Indeed.
Nice.
And with that, we'll segue into a conversation.
Yes.
I like the ending. I like that ending. So I'm just doing
Love it.
Bharz, Hera, and Asra. What are you guys doing?
I think
It's
Bharz
a
is
long
walking
trip back
past
to
the room.
Azovni. It's like, oh, sorry.
I said, I think Bharz was walking past that room during that conversation and just said, "You guys are weird." Meanwhile, you look at Bharz, there's paint dripping from like a tentacle as they've been helping paint the ship.
Because I
Yeah.
realized Asra's decorating. I don't know why I asked. Asra's been decorating the entire time.
Yep, Asra's decorating. She has somehow managed to like cobble together some parts and built a better bar, and has built a stand for her magic keys so that she can play at her leisure. And actually, I think right now she is taking a break, and she is kind of lounging behind the magic keys, just like noodling some light jazz.
No, like
And then
jizz.
Hera, actually, Hera, if you're in your room, actually, Maury will step in. And Maury's going to say to you, hey, Hera, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. I'm just working off the hangover, but yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
sorry. I don't know how to break it to the rest of them, I guess. Once I get to Azovni, I have to step away from this crew. I know it's a bit blunt to say it out. Yeah.
Is there a particular reason?
I need
Like-
to resolve something with a few ex-bosses of mine, if that makes sense. I know I mentioned it before about some debts that I held. And I've talked with a few friends back in Azovni. And there's a few things I can do. But unfortunately, it'll take longer than I can be to be a regular on the ship.
Well, I am one to.
I don't know how to break the rest of the
Always-
crew.
I mean, I'm always one to say that you should face your demons face to face rather than try and hide away from it. And I am thankful that you are doing just that, by all seems.
And I appreciate all of your guys' help and help me get to the ghost belt, get away from my problems for a bit. But like I said, I just don't know how to tell the rest of them. I feel like, especially Asra.
I mean, you could just keep it simple and just say you have additional business on Absabni that means you won't be able to rejoin the ship when we take back off.
Maybe. Sorry, I can't deal with this. I'll figure something out. He steps away.
Or just tell the MI, and the MI can tell everyone.
So what? As this travel continues, Hera, what are you doing?
After he's worked off his hangover, he is going to start back up with his training regimen, keep his body in top physical condition as much as he can. Possibly during the trip, he'll go to the galley and make up a good, healthy dinner for the crew. But yeah, other than that, he's just going to be training, keep his body in top physical form, while Fr'endz and Freedom are playing their game and not realizing how much time has passed.
Actually, at one point, you pass by Fr'endz and Freedom getting along. Fr'endz, Fr'endz, you see Hera walking by. It's actually a good break in the game for a moment.
Hey, looks like
Dr.
you.
Kraw. A moment.
Of course.
See Dr. Kraw?
Dr. Cross. I mean,
The cross cut, the S is cut
Yeah,
out.
Dr. Kraw now.
Dr. Cross. Cross, not Craw. Cross.
Be
Close.
careful there.
I mean, you could be a doctor if you wanted to be. Craw. I'm sure you could be. Doctor of
DM Dr. Kraw.
mathematics?
Continue your in-game conversation.
Okay. Like I was saying, Dr. Cross, we would like to make it official that we are repaying our debt to you from long ago. Just like you see, just trying to think of the word, a pact, I don't know, a deal, so to speak, that I would accompany you and all of you here to ensure that you are safe and you do great things in this world. Would that be helpful to you?
Friends, you should know that the original reason why I helped you is because it is in my nature. You really need not repay me for that. However, while you were in your recovery, you did keep going on how much you did enjoy being on ships. And, well, that's why I offered this position to you, so you could get back into a place that you enjoy. I'm sorry it took so long to get back to you, with the fights and all.
If that is the way we can be helpful to you in piloting this ship, we would be glad to repay you in such a way.
And then,
That is
as
all I
you're having
ask.
You're having this heartfelt conversation from behind you. For Hera, you feel an arm go across your over your shoulder, your left shoulder, and then around you, Fr'endz, when someone tries to, and that's great. And he falls. Maury falls over in front of you both as the arm goes straight through you, Fr'endz, and he falls right through. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I was testing out a new cocktail recipe, and I think Maury went a little hard.
He's up cold on the ship's floor.
I see. And just like you see friends kind of like swarm up under Maury. It's like, where is their quarters? I will assist them there.
Oh,
Bharz
right this
shows up
way.
and
Just Follow the twinkle lights going down the hall. It's on the left.
You see just like a little bed of bugs just like swarming across the floor with Mori on top of them.
It's like ants.
Yeah.
I love everything. I
Bharz
love
jumps
this
out
so
of the
much.
way, but for whatever reason now Bharz has an old-fashioned pipe. Something like this. And is awkwardly wearing pants and like almost a full
Does a
suit
dog
just
wear
to go
pants
along
like
with the
this or
decor.
this?
Wait. So the slug is wearing pants? Is it
It's
Yeah,
not right. It's
Is
not
it
right.
one?
Oh, it's going through you can tell that they tried to go through both legs, but then only one actually worked out well. So it's kind of like very loose sausage casing.
Oh my god.
So it's a pant.
Please
Single.
tell me that
Yeah.
there is
Yes.
also like a tweed vest buttoned around him like a
Yes.
sock.
Yep.
Are you winning, son?
Kind of is just walking past and going, or moving, ambulating across, and sees the bed of bugs with the passed up Mori and goes, "Oh, that's where Smelly Cat went."
Oof.
Bars, I told you, the smoking lounge is on the other side of the ship.
Oh, I can't actually smoke out of this thing. It's solid.
Then why are you carrying it?
I thought it looked cool.
See, that's
does.
farming aura.
You're right, it does. And actually, Asra will
Wanna go to
just
the
say
bar and
that,
have a
and
drink?
you read my mind. Let's go. Hope you can hold your liquor better than Maury.
I don't really drink.
Margarita, no salt on the rim for you, of course.
We'll say at
That'd be
this
a good
point,
idea.
you guys are. I did mess up the system, so I'm gonna stick to it as DM because I made a mistake. Supposed to be a different system. That's okay. As you guys get closer to those zombies, 2 weeks have passed. And you jump a crystal over the PA, if it's a PA. We'll say now approaching the Ozobni system, and if only I knew what the planet was called. The problem with I will say one
I
problem with
think the
BurnBryte,
planet Ozobni is the main planet because that's where I'm from. That's where my bar is.
Oh,
yeah,
I was
one
kind of
big
hoping
problem.
it was like Ozomni Bendias or something.
Yeah, one problem with BurnBryte and the company, it has all the systems defined, but not the planets of the system, and so it's a lot harder to like figure out like, okay, what is the main planet of Ozobni called? But it looks like Ozobni is the planet name as well. So the Ozobni system is named after the planet. So you're approaching the planet Ozobni.
And
And when you
Ozobni in the system of Ozobni.
It actually makes sense because in science fiction, a lot of times they name systems after a single planet. So, anyways, when you get there, you guys see whatever windows of the ship that I'm sure there's quite a few. When you look at the planet, whereas previously she had one planet of quite a few lights, and I say quite a few, but it's still not crazy amount. When you see Ozobni, it's like there's no nighttime. Where there would be nighttime, it's just a explosion of light. And
Space Vegas.
it's almost, yeah, I think Drite's like that actually, but Ozobni's close for sure. Yeah, I'll get to you guys in a second, don't worry. And being half the cover in day, half the cover in night right now, it looks like even in the daytime you can see tons of lights coming off it. There are many places to land in Ozobni, but because of your guys' job with the Overguild, you know to probably dock around somewhere the Overguilds tend to run their business. It's a pretty populous, once again, I'll use that word again, high population density area. So when you land, there's going to be a lot of people around you compared to the Shia system for sure. Is there anything you guys want to do before you land? And I'll get to you like I said, don't worry.
Yes, Asra has finished decorating a few days ago and is just enjoying lounging about in this much more comfortable surroundings. But she will, when the ship announces that they are approaching Ozobni, she will kind of gather everyone together and just say, well, we're headed back towards my home, and I just wanted to remind you all that Well, for myriad reasons, I must maintain the Nadir identity when we are on the planet, and so I just want to remind everybody that that's who I am, because if the daylight finds out that I'm back, well, I don't actually know why they want me, but I don't want to find out either. So just everybody remember, it's Nadir from here on out.
Okay, Nadir.
It is still Asra on the ship, or Nadir all the time.
Until we leave Obzobni, Nadir all the time, please.
We have noted it.
Am I
Thank you.
wrong in remembering Ozobni being like a casino planet?
Yeah, it's Ozobni is Space Vegas. That's
Yeah.
why I picked that planet to have my club on.
Yeah.
Sounds red.
Yeah, it's a planet of casinos, fine dining, and other pleasures where the rich pay to forget about the troubles of the galaxy. Yeah.
Got it.
Space Monaco.
Yeah, there's
Also-
there's something like it in Star Wars in episode 8.
Yeah,
Right?
in that casino planet they go
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Oh, the one everyone
Yeah.
jokes about being. I shouldn't bring.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
I was in the bathroom during that scene, so I never saw it.
Oh,
Mm.
didn't miss much.
I heard.
Wait, which scene?
There's the casino scene in episode 8 of Star Wars. Everyone jokes about being one of the worst scenes in that movie. And I completely missed
Oh,
it. So
I think it's
I
that
just
terrible.
remember they released.
Not like the worst.
I remember.
ever.
I'm saying
No,
in
but
episode
I
8.
remember they released a lot of horses
Yeah, they just
or
did-
horse-like things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they
was just fancy.
ran the horses all the way through the casino, and
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm
just
talking
there
about
for.
I thought that was kind of funny.
I was just there for Mark Hamill's little CGI character.
like I said, I was only I'm talking just on episode 8. There are worse scenes in episode 1. Don't get me started on that. All right. Anyway,
No, let's not.
Okay.
Don't
get Crow
whole
started
different
full
tangent.
stop.
We'll be here all night.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Iron Wolf, let's get to you, and then I'll go to the second thing as well. You
All right.
made a deal earlier to a company. So we usually have a process here for everyone at BurnBryte. Well, we will literally say what our step was, and we will check it as good. So why don't you explain to the audience what your step of your story path is?
So specifically, the step. Should I say the story path I'm on, which is
Yeah.
okay. So specifically, I chose the accompany story path, which is accompanying a friend or ally on a mission, either doing a noble quest or helping them out because they can't finish the job themselves, or at the end is a big reward or something like that. But specifically, the first event is make a deal, and specifically Fr'endz wanted to offer their assistance in repayment for a debt that was accrued in the past. And it seems like in that conversation, it's the agreement can be formal or informal, but specifically it sounded like they needed a pilot. And Hera further expanded upon, it's like, this is what I need you to do. And Fr'endz was like, okay, I can do that. I will repay my debt. Or at least that's the way my brain saw it. So
Go ahead, press the check mark, and when you do, it should come up with a menu for you to select your upgrades for that story path. And then while you're
when I check that off,
It
it'll
may
give
just
me-
say opt out at the bottom, but you can scroll down on the side to see what the reward was, depending on if it was just like a die increase.
right, and specifically that is the die increase to one of my social skills.
Yep.
Nice.
So you decide which one you upgrade. One thing I note is that you must always have at least one D4 skill, one D6 skill, one D8, one D10. At least you can have multiple, obviously, but you must always have at least one of each. And for Nova points, obviously, you can't get Nova points otherwise.
Yeah.
That's actually
Okay.
while you're doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, it should hopefully help you. If you have questions, I'm gonna say, well, Asra made this meeting for everyone in the group. Maury's looking down the entire time, not looking at anyone in particular.
So if Astra has brought us all together, Hera will look over to Mori and just say out loud for him because he seems to be being a bit tight-lipped and a little bit nervous. And Hera will just say, also, Mori will be leaving us at Obzamni. He's got a few debts to repay, and he won't be returning to the ship for at least a little while.
You're just telling me this now, when I don't have time to throw a going-away party? Maury, I'm disappointed in you.
I just
Yeah,
I
that's
just didn't want to. I didn't want to make everyone feel bad for this final trip. You know.
Nobody feels bad at one
Fine.
of my parties.
that's true. I think we all would have felt pretty good, but this is, kind of sad. Saying that and it's just a pair of eye stalks and a line that does not move on its face.
Emotional damage.
Well, just the good news is that it's not just repaying debts; it's solving the debts.
Sorry, he said it, so I have to play it.
Emotional damage.
Welcome.
There it is.
Thank you, Stephen He.
I'm gonna be going out of my way. A few of my other connections have helped me out in finding ways to repay, and let's just say not the most forthcoming way.
Well, I'm still pouting, but when you're
And
out
this
of
isn't the
trouble,
last-
you know where to find me.
We this will be the last time. I need to spend some time in Ozobni solving this.
You go and
Then do me-
achieve your freedom, Mori.
Thanks,
And
everyone.
do me a favor, keep an eye on the club while you're here.
I'll do that.
All right, then I forgive you.
And I think we'll say as you guys land, he's the first one to leave the show.
Hey, later,
And I
friend.
think
Good luck.
as the somber goodbye of Maury leaving the ship at the end of the session, I think we'll end the session there. I think it's a good time.
Oh, sad
Aw.
end. Sad end. Does he walk away to the music to the Incredible Hulk? I swear to God.
No. I think that music is copyrighted, so I don't think we can do it.
No, we can sing like the first 16 bars at the most.
Well, congratulations, you guys.
Who has the best sound system on them?
Yeah.
Not me.
You guys have crossed half
I
the
have the
galaxy
space
in
to
a
go
session.
backwards, so
Yay! All right.
that was
We
awesome.
went
Well-
places.
What were you saying?
I do have one question.
Sure.
My second story path is Soothe the Beast.
Mhm.
And I was wondering if I was able to accomplish that because I had mentioned that, although I haven't named it yet, while walking around on the, oh god, what was the name of that planet?
She.
Yeah, in She, where the Shiites are.
Shiite.
The what now?
That was the
The
joke I was going
Shiites.
to make earlier, and
The
I was
sh-
like,
The sheetheads. The
Oh,
sh-
I think that was better, for at least for this universe. Yeah.
that planet is
I'm
full
gonna-
of full of sheep.
Yeah, I'll push back on that a little bit just because I think I have something next session very much in mind for that.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, no problem. It's a good question though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's it. I don't really have much to say. We introduced ourselves at the start, so I'm not sure what. Matt, I usually have you call us off for the night.
Oh no. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
I always do that. When I run it, I like to have you do the ending.
Okay. We'll wait for Sarah to come back because Sarah's
Yeah, no problem.
Sarah's her
You probably
empty.
can still hear us.
I mean, maybe.
When are
Sarah's.
you guys gonna unlock?
The-
When are you guys gonna unlock fast travel? Oh my gosh, it's taking forever.
Yeah, for real.
This whole time, been
All
sitting
this-
in the quest log.
All this traveling and just like character development and shit, it's driving me nuts.
Gross.
What the hell,
It's
man? Okay,
disgusting.
sorry, I'm back.
Thank you, Sarah.
So good.
Go ahead, Matt.
Folks, it's been a pleasure having our friend Kraw come back, and a greater pleasure to have our friend James Iron Wolf come
Hell
back
yeah.
to the channel. It's been a very long time since we've seen our friend James, and we're happy to have him come back with such a
This is
momentous
man-made, right?
character. No,
Yeah,
alien.
Alien.
Alien
Bruce.
RPG.
Okay.
Bruce.
I wasn't
The
aware.
Bruce.
The
Oh,
Groose. The Groose
The
was
Bruce.
the Groose was set loose, and
Blown
Forever.
scoop.
The
and
Spruce
was
Goose.
and found his way back to us in this game. So I'm very happy to see James coming back to us. I'm very happy to have this awesome group of 6 people here tonight, and I am more ready than ever to say our final words for the night, which is: remember, folks, take care of each other, but don't forget to take care of yourselves. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great rest of the time that you have with the weekend. Stay warm. See you soon.